love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. Get out my way, I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins, like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change. We throw out what you got on your whole crew late. Every time I drop it, knock you make the school face. I can't stand to be around people who are two-faced. I can't stand to do some business if you're too late. I beat the beat of defeated, I beat the beat of mistreated, I beat the odds deleted. On top, I'm ODing. No rock star with these leather pants, I'm ACDCing. When I die, bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, it's rubbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with
Check.
the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking.
Yeah.
When I link with ballpoint, you know it's
Hey. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and we're back on Microsoft Flight Simulator, the long-awaited Microsoft Flight Simulator. Even though it has many flaws, many bugs, we've had a pretty good time so far this week, and I want to say thank you guys so much for coming through and hanging out with your boy. Love hearing you guys' feedback on the game, you know, what you think of it. A lot of you guys still don't have it yet, so I'm glad to be able to show you guys what it's like, what it's actually like the reality of Microsoft Flight Simulator, not just the trailer, even though I make it look pretty darn good. But anyways, we're here, guys. Today we're gonna be taking off out of RKSI, and we're headed to RJTT. It's gonna be South Korea to Japan. So if you would like to join us, you can jump in at RKSI, Romeo Kilo Sierra India, and we're headed to RJTT, Romeo Juliet Tango Tango. But before we get there, I actually want to really quickly make sure our 747 is looking good. Right now, as you can see, we're at the maintenance hangar of the 747, and I want to make sure that everything is ready to fly. So we're gonna take a quick walk. They're shutting the doors on us. We're gonna take a quick walk in here as soon as they open it back up. What up, Christopher Ramirez? Good to see you, man. Raven, welcome to the stream. Aviator Goron, welcome to the stream. Sam Russells, welcome back. Baba Wagon, welcome to the stream. Christopher, what's up, man? Anthony Plays, hello. Come on, guys, open the door. I'm here. I'm ready. Gotta check the plane out before we go. Ben Pearson, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. What's happening? All right, there she is. There she is. Hello, beautiful. What you doing in here? All right, let's go ahead and check her out. We'll check her out. Make sure everything is set up. The guys just got done fixing it up. You can see he's over there putting the tools away. But they got done fixing it up, so we're gonna just check, make sure everything looks good. Oh, I didn't even do that. Dirks, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Microsoft is giving free liveries next week. Where'd you hear that? I know a lot of liveries have been circulating, made by the community. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I keep hitting buttons on accident. Man, these engines look incredible. Look at that. I'll tell you, something I was saying in Discord earlier with a few guys is like, Microsoft did a great job with the modeling, texturing, reflections. So good that sometimes they make you forget about how bad some of the IFR planes fly. And I keep hitting the wrong button, I'm sorry. But man, pretty cool. I love doing this, like this little walk around view around the hangar is pretty darn cool. Ah man, I keep doing that. But anyways, not gonna make you guys wait too long. I was in here like looking around earlier, but man, the quality of this game and the graphics, it's just next level, next level, next level. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, he agrees. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this. I'm gonna head back to the out of the hangar to the welcome screen. I'm gonna hop off of developer mode as well. That's how I'm doing these views. If you're wondering, we were in developer mode, and to turn developer mode on or off, you can go to general and developers. And this is actually a way that you can actually see your frame rate too. Who's that? What's up, Alex? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Roy family, and happy Friday to you, man. Good to see you. You can actually see your frame rates if you click right here. It's just really massive and ugly, and I'm definitely not going to be streaming with that on. But I have been kind of monitoring what my stuff is looking like. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off for today, and apply and save. Already subbed. You just subbed on Twitch. Well, thank you, man, for supporting the Twitch family. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So thank you guys for the support wherever you may have come, and thank you for the friend request as well, guys. Appreciate that. All right, so here's our flight. Nice. It actually saved it from earlier when I did it. So right now in Tokyo, or this side of the world, is actually pretty dark. So we're gonna change the time up because we don't want to fly in the dark. Not today. But I will try to do like maybe like a sunset approach. I think we will try to find a good time zone or time to do a sunset approach. Let me see if this is right. I'm actually gonna probably change the departure if there is one. We'll be using 33 left via the Ego, something with the G. There's Ego B1 Golf 33 left. That's the departure I'm running, and then our arrival will be. There is no arrival. There is no arrival, but we'll take runway. What's this gonna be? I don't know what runway to take actually. Let me see. I'm actually using SimBrief today to help me out. Let's go with 16 left. ILS 16 left. Or is it a localizer? There's a lot. Yeah, ILS 16 left. Today I'll be trying to use charts because last time, when we were flying the A320, Autopilot flew us into a mountain. So I want to have some charts for backup so that we don't have to be in that situation. We'll be cruising at 39,000 feet today. And I was going to do the FMC programming stuff today, but I was like, we'll save it for next week. I don't want to deal with that right now. So yeah, other than that, we're good. Flight conditions. Will be live weather, but not live time. All right. So on the left side, multiplayer will be all players. Air traffic, I'll set it to off so I can know, who is a player. And then we'll do weather and time will be preset. And then on the right side, we'll turn off the live weather. Off the live time, and we'll keep the live weather. So I'm gonna scroll this back until it's like evening-ish time out there in South Korea. Let's go with like 4 p.m. Yeah, that'll be it. 4 p.m. in South Korea, 8 a.m. UTC. Around that time looks good, and we're good with that. So let's go ahead and get a ATC tail number and stuff going on. I'm gonna be Blue 116. That's what we do here. BLU 116. BLU 116, and we'll be heavy. So technically, if you're flying a 787 or the 747, you can use the heavy call sign at the end of your call sign. All right, other than that, we're good. Fuel, we don't need much of it. We shouldn't have a problem running out of fuel. I'm gonna take about 30% fuel. Again, this is a long haul plane, so 30% fuel, you can still fly a pretty long ways. And other than that, we're good to go. We can go ahead and load in, and you're at it, Mr. George. We're gonna load into RKSI. And actually, before I do that, let's start at the gate. And I'm not gonna start on the runway. I'm starting on the gate. You find me a gate to park at. I see Raven. I'm parked next to Raven, right here, ramp 85. Set departure. Not too far from 33 left. That's perfecto. And fly. See, we got some cloud cover over South Korea right now. Overcast. All right, we're going. Pieter, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. SimPilot. I didn't finish our shoutouts today. I'm sorry. H2K, good to see you, man. Aviator Gorin, good to see you. Let me see. Who was our VIPs today? The guys who got here early. Nice and early. Shout out to Captain Speedbird. Mr. Music for All. He was here early. He's always early. Jacob Last name starts with the N. Dirks, thank you, my friend. Harry, DJ Mosley, Rainbow Six Siege Blitz, the Aviation Guy 16, and Queen 1975. All right, let me get all caught up now. Are we? What happened? Oh, are you serious? Why so soon? All right, guys. Well, Microsoft Flight Simulator has already crashed on us that fast. Yeah, well, that happened. Well, I'm glad it happened earlier than later. So hopefully that it got it out of the system, and now we can move on and you know, do what we do, right? Hopefully we can move on. I'm just gonna put these on because why not? So I gotta wait now for Microsoft to restart up. I'm actually already clicked the button. It's taking a second to load up. So just give it a bit. Hopefully you guys are having a great week and are ready for the weekend coming up. I know, right? That's what I was saying. At least it happened now, right? And not in the middle of the flight. The last 2 times. Wait, no. Okay, I'll take it back. Last time in the 787, it crashed on us on approach into Dubai. That was actually very upsetting. It makes me worry about doing long hauls. I'm like, well, am I gonna do a long haul? I'll be out here for 8 to 10 hours, doing a flight to somewhere, and then, you know, it just crashes on me, because that would be really upset. I remember the last time I did long haul, it was on Infinite Flight. I can't remember where we were flying, but it crashed on us. Like, was it on approach? We were like really close to the airport. I remember being pretty close to the airport, and it crashed. Didn't log my flight or anything, and that was my last attempt at a long haul. Yeah, man, we're jamming out here. You know how we do, man. Right, better now than in 45 minutes. So that, by the way, today's flight is about an hour 15 to hour and a half. Not long. After the flight is over, we'll do our My House segment again. I don't have it set up yet, so don't start typing it yet. We'll set it up at the end of the stream for those who are still here. We'll do a segment where you can type in !my house, and if you win the random draw, then you get to choose where we fly next, basically. So, but we'll do that at the end of the stream. Don't type it in now because it won't work. I'll change it up later. So you should be able to see, yeah, you should be able to see that coming up now. All right, we're looking good. If you're wondering what the music is that's playing, it should be scrolling on the bottom of your screen. Uh-oh, black screen of death. All right, we're good. Christopher Ramirez, I will actually do it just for you, my friend. Since you're the only one watching on Facebook and the only consistent one watching on Facebook, I will actually give you first choice if you are still here. That's a deal, my friend. That's a deal. What up, Nolan Green? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can play music that corresponds with the region. It's a bit, I mean, yeah, I could, but it's kind of, I don't even know what music corresponds with each region. You know what I mean? Some places I know, but some places I don't. Also, then I would have to find music that corresponds with that music that's copyright free. So that's a bit of a hassle, but that's a great idea, honestly. It's a great idea. Yes, they do have liveries in the sim, but not for every plane. Sim Gamer, hello, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. There's a lot of A320 liveries out there, but the 747 has not gotten any yet. Not that I've found. I've been looking for them. Gangnam Style. Is that South Korean, Japanese, Asian? I don't know. There's no Xbox version release date yet. All right, let's get back in. We already know what we're doing. Sadly, it doesn't save it. It would be cool if I could save a flight plan and just come in here and load it in. I know there's actually a way to import the, what's it called? There's a way to import the SimBrief flight plan thingy. Don't ask me how. I've never done it. You can like save the file into your files and then load it in like that, but we're not gonna worry about it. So RJTT. So we're gonna do it one more time. I don't know what caused it to crash. I had no idea. I've been on here all morning, so with not very many issues. All right, we're gonna do high altitude airways. Our departure starts with an E. Actually, no, not 1-5. We're using 3-3 left for departure, and there it is. Ego B1 Gulf is our departure. Hour and a half ish, 679 nautical miles. can't move the chat. There we go. And then for our arrival, go away. Let's see, no arrival. Arrival? Yeah, no arrival. Only approach. Approach is gonna be 16 left. And done. All right, cool. Hopefully we won't have any more issues. So that's the flight plan, and I need to set my other things, which is gonna be. Come on. All right, there we go. ATC options. Call sign. It just bothers me when I don't have a call sign, so I gotta make sure I make a call sign. Blue 116 and blue 116. Heavy. Weight and balance. We can go 30% again. I'm surprised they don't have kilograms as an option. That's extremely surprising. Run the. That looks good. All right, cool. Now to our weather. All players, no AI, and preset will be live weather at 4 p.m. Again, we're not flying in a group, like we're not doing the group flight function, we're just doing all players, so you don't need to be in the group to see us. Just spawn in on the USA East server if you would like to join us. You do not have to fly the 747, you can fly whatever you want. Fly CJ4, longitude, TBM, it's up to you. It might be a little bit longer a flight for you, but that is, hit fly and let's see if we make it this time. You funny, Starly. RC Build Master, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. I have not gotten a look at North Korea yet, but we'll be in South Korea. We'll only see a little bit of it. We'll be taking off and then we'll be over the water for probably the majority of today's flight. Yeah, Nathan, whenever mine freezes up during a flight, it's usually a really bad sign. I usually don't make it back out of that. It doesn't recover very often, honestly, sadly. Did I load up at the gate or the runway? Oh, shoot, I loaded up the runway. Oh, well. Guess we'll go with that then. Ready to fly. I meant to load up at the thingy, at the gate. That's okay. Departing RKSI now. Should I? I think I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, we're gonna load up at the gate. I want to actually start the plane. Sorry. Wait, if I go back though, it's gonna. No. Okay, we're just gonna go with this, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm on runway. We're going. We're doing it. Music's coming off. Music's coming off. Again, I do. I forgot. Completely forgot. All right, here we go. We're here. All right, beautiful. All right, the yoke is working. Track IR is working. Somebody's taking off on the opposite side. And I'm gonna take the shades off. Raven says, "Wow, that's boring." You're funny. Is it moving? Oh, don't you tell me you're gonna break now. This always happens every time Microsoft Flight Simulator crashes. My track IR gets disconnected. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. So I want to use it. I don't want to use my I don't want to use my mouse to look around. We want to restart. All right, guys, we're gonna restart. If that's what you guys want, we'll get a restart. Just for you. Just for you. I want to restart too, cause my track IR ain't working. I might restart the whole dang sim a second time. Yes, I do have pedals. I have the Thrustmaster T-Flight pedals. I know it'd be so funny. Somebody like peeks out the back. Restart! That'd be hilarious. I'm actually gonna like legit quit the desktop because again, I don't think it's gonna work for me. Sorry for the delay, guys. RJ Kingdom Vlog, thank you for that, man. There's a lot of us, actually. In the last year, I've discovered a lot more. Alright, we're gonna switch to this screen over here for a little bit. Hey. Black screen of death. Alright, we are restarting Microsoft Flight Simulator again. Thankfully, at the moment, it doesn't take as long as it does for me to get open with X-Plane, so I'm thankful for that. We can also test the yoke cam. Do I have that on this screen? No, I don't. Okay, we'll test that later. Should be loading up here in a second. Droid, how to spawn in an online server? I kind of showed it a little bit ago. Man, it's been 20 minutes already? Jesus. I showed it a little bit ago, actually. You just click on all players, and that's basically it. You're always online. Unless you hit no players, like, you're literally always online. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll do a barrel roll and a flip in a 747. There you go. There we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Nice. Prop watch to be following along on Infinite Flight. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. If anybody else wants to join you. Josh, I'm doing good, man. Sorry, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Long time no see. Well, actually, you've been here lately. I've seen you. They say this game is too high end for any current PC build, especially when VR comes. Oh boy. Narendra Madi, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. Yeah, currently, I don't see how VR is gonna work performance-wise. I don't know how it's gonna work, guys. Cause, yeah. I mean, we're struggling outside of VR to get things to work performance-wise. I'm getting pretty low frames, honestly. In the airliners, I've been struggling for frames. In the GA, it's been a lot better. I have to turn my settings down for airliners. What up, Ed Reed? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Do I think I can join what you sent me? I don't know yet, honestly. What up, Gio? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Air Nico, I don't know. I'm honestly have to say I definitely won't be joining on Infinite Flight to do that. If I did that, what's it called, the race around the world thing, I would do it on Microsoft. MD10, welcome back. Good to see you. Captain Reynolds, always good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, man. I haven't got a chance to stop by your streams yet. I know you've been streaming the Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. I just haven't had a chance to stop by, but I'll be through. And even if I don't say anything, I'll be there. I'll be watching. There's no triple monitor support either. Is there dual monitor support? Designer, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, guys. We're getting set up again for the third time. Again, sorry for the delay, but it is giving some of you guys some time to get into the sim. So again, we'll be loading up at RKSI, headed to RJTT, Indian Charlie Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. It is great to see you. Yes, Chris, we definitely got to do some more bush flying. It's Friday. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I honestly don't know yet. It kind of depends on what my wife is doing. We might hang out. If I'm not with her, then I'm down to hang out with you guys and do some more bush flying. I won't be streaming tonight, but again, join the Discord if you guys would like to do more group flights with us off stream. Because last night we had a good time. We were flying around Alaska. This is all after the stream. And last night we did like a flight from Stewart. No, sorry, not Alaska. My bad. I'm sorry. It was Canada. I always get those mixed up. It was on the western side of Canada. Beautiful flight we had out there. All right, let's go ahead and move back to our main screen. I love this song. All right, let's get it in. All right, so world map again. If you just joined in, this is what's happening. Follow along. I'm not gonna go slow, but I'm not gonna go fast. Here we go. I got a friend way up here. Oh, it froze already. That's not a good sign. Oh no, it's not. It's back. All right, so departure. Nice, it saved it. Thank you, Flying Experience, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I do appreciate that. Oh yeah, we got some friends here. Let's go. I'm gonna pick ramp start 72. Departure. And we're headed to RJTT, Tokyo, Ineda. will be IFR today, high altitude airway. Make sure you click on that. Our departure will be starts with the EGOB 1G 33 left. There it is. And then for our arrival, we don't have any arrival, and we have an approach of ILS 16 left. That is the flight plan. We'll be cruising at 39,000 feet. I usually don't go by what they say because a lot of times it's actually too high for your, well, it depends how much fuel you load, but sometimes it can be too high for your actual weight. So I go by sim brief, where I'll go down a little bit. So, all right, so multiplayer settings, pay close attention. All players, very important, you click on all players. You need to make sure you have, it actually doesn't matter what this is for you, but all players off, weather and time preset, live weather preset, and then time 4 p.m. Done. That's our flight plan. Hour 22 minutes. The clouds actually moving out. Weather's looking nicer now in South Korea. Hit fly. Let's do it. Hopefully it all works this time, including track IR. Yes, flying on the US East server. Thank you very much, Nightbot. Can we do Portugal soon? We actually went to Lisbon 2 days ago by request. Did a little bit of flying. I think we were in a TBM. But yeah, we'll definitely go back to Portugal again. It was beautiful. We just didn't have enough time to really appreciate Portugal for what it is, because Portugal is a beautiful country, and so is Lisbon as a beautiful city. So I want to go back there and check it out more and really appreciate it. You know what I mean? Icy Assassin, hello. H&M Infinite Aviation, good to see you as well, man. Welcome to the stream. He says, race around the world is simple. Takeoff, 2, autopilot, 3, go to sleep. No. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm not going to do if I ever do a race or flight around the world. I'm going to do actual stops and actually experience our beautiful planet. All right, ready to fly. Let's get it. And track IR is working. We're getting some pretty low frames, but we are ready. All right, music's going to fade out very abruptly. There it goes. It's out. And we're here. All right, so we'll start off. We'll get this thing started pretty quickly. I'm going to start at the top and turn on the battery. Okay, I think it's on. And we have the standby power needs to be on auto. There it is. I'm going to skip the external power, go straight to APU.
Delivery Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 IFR to Tokyo, ready to copy.
Oh, what happened outside? Okay, there it is.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 is cleared to Tokyo.
Alright, we go outside, we can hear the APU fire out.
Takeoff runway 33 left, climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 121 decimal, 4 squawk 6275. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 cleared to Tokyo Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 33 left, climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 121 decimal, 4 squawk 6275.
Sound like the APU's all fired up for us. Back inside we go. We should now have a couple gens ready. So it says, yep, available APU Gen 1 and APU Gen 2. I'm going to click on Control 9. By default, we'll give you the overhead panel on the 747. And what else do we need up here? I think that's really it. Like, it's pretty darn simple. We need the fuel pumps. So 1, 2, centers. We probably don't even have fuel in a lot of these, so we'll adjust it as we need to. Window heat looks good. I think that is it. I mean, again, there's more to usually do, but obviously everything up here is not in operation. APU bleed's already automatically on. We'll turn the nav light on. Have a button on my switch for that. Beacon should be off. Yep, beacon's off. Nav light's on. Alright, that's good. Our flight plan's already be set. Let's take this control 6 for the control 7. Nope, control 4. Nope, control 3. Yeah, control 4 for the FMC. I'm actually gonna move the camera. And go to the route page. Not that we need to, because we know what's in there. We hit our legs. That'll give us all that stuff. As well as our altitude, 39,000 feet. Alright, that looks good. Just double checking it, making sure it's good. You know, I don't trust these planes. I don't trust them. That's why I gotta double check everything that it does. Alright, so I'm not even gonna do the whole gate stuff, which I don't think there is a gate at this. Nope, there's no gate here. We could, you know, load up stuff, but we're gonna just go ahead and get out of here because we're already delayed. So we'll go ahead and ask for pushback now that we got the engine started. And wait, what? Is he already trying to push me? Wait, was that me asking for clearance earlier? Are you trying to push me right now? There's a 787 over there. Yeah. Okay, my brakes need to be released then. I guess I forgot I had the co-pilot turned on. Alright, so we're pushing back. Let's go ahead and take a look behind us because there might be people in our way. Oh, yep, there's a little citizen citation down there. Get out of my way. Turn me to the left, please.
Inch and ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
I really don't like the pushback system. Jack, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm glad we at least have one. Wells, welcome to the stream as well. Raven, Suba, welcome to the stream, man. Vinceling, what's up, man? Welcome back. There's so many 747s, I know. Actually, just go ahead and stop it right there.
Inch and ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747 requesting the end of.
All right, going back inside. I'm gonna start the engines up. And to do that, we will get the right starter, both of them. Do it 2 at a time. And there we go. What up, Williams? William Jr. Good to see you, man. Grimlock, welcome back to the stream. Oh, your sim crashed. Oh man, hurry up, get back in. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, I need to do my check ride. When do I think the Xbox version will come? There has been no announcements on when. They don't know either. I don't really know what they're waiting for exactly. Maybe they're waiting to kind of get the bugs fixed with the PC version, and then they'll fix that. So I mean, maybe a couple months. Mouse Gaming, hello. What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Control P is pushback. Good to know. Alright, let's make sure our parking brakes are set. I had to map a new button to it so I wouldn't lose it. Alright, now hit the warning light and starting engine number 1 and 2. We should be able to see us get an N1 rise. We'll do it from the inside this time. You see the temperature there is rising just a little bit. Can I change these screens? Yeah, no, it's ready though. All right. Fuel to run.
Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747
Flaps.
with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
We'll do flaps 10. And that's it. We're ready. As soon as those engines fire up. I like how the weather looks. It's not like spectacular, but it looks good. Like I like that it just looks real. We're doing live weather right now. Designer. It might be waiting for the new Xbox. You could be right. You could be right. Juan Alvarez, thank you very much for that super chat donation, man. I do appreciate that a lot. Do I prefer Infinite Flight or X-Plane? I mean, well, that's an interesting question to ask at this moment.
Do you prefer Infinite Flight or X-Planes?
Honestly, I mean, it's Infinite Flight's a mobile sim. So if we're comparing a mobile sims, Infinite Flight compared to X-Plane mobile, I would pick Infinite Flight. If you're comparing Infinite Flight compared to X-Plane, the PC full simulator, then I would obviously pick the full PC simulator. So that's my pick on that. But right now, at the moment, I prefer Microsoft Flight Simulator. Minus, it needs a lot of work. Again, we need to just understand that Microsoft is extremely young right now as far as this game or this simulator has come out. So it's going to take some updates, some third-party add-ons to really make it completely how we would all like it. I think a lot of people just have a little bit too, and it's what I expected as well, is a lot of people had too high expectations for Microsoft. Look at that truck. Somebody needs to make a mod that allows you to drive the trucks, the safety trucks around. That needs to happen. Get to work, guys. SDK is out. Make it happen. All right, our taxi lights are actually not on. Now they are, and the beacon lights are on. But yes, when it comes to mobile, Infinite Flight over X-Plane Mobile. Not a fan of X-Plane Mobile, at least not at its current state. All right, well, guys, we're taxiing. Cool thing about the 747 is it has this thing right here, right? So we're using 3.3. 3.3 is gonna be right here, and we can actually use this little chart to kind of help guide us to where we need to actually go. But we obviously can also follow the company traffic as well. Also looking forward to whenever somebody's gonna make another mod to put our charts in this screen. Look at that 747 on the way out. And actually, that's something we're gonna do. There's 2 runways, so if you guys want to get out of here quicker, you can use the parallel 3.3 right on the other side. And if you're taxiing with the 747, be careful. Don't go too fast, because it gets really hard to turn if you go too fast. But it is actually easier to turn than it is the 787, which I'm actually surprised. It does suck though, if you don't have premium, then the premium aircraft are actually going to be substituted, which is another complaint of mine that I wish that they could find a better way to just go ahead and allow people to download at least like a lower model of the premium aircraft. So like if you don't own the premium and you are flying with somebody who has a 787, you know, allow them to download another version of the 787 that replaces the real 787, so when they fly on multiplayer you can still see a 787 and not probably, I don't know what you guys are seeing, probably like a A380 or something crazy, because it really does hurt the experience for sure. And the same with the call signs. I really wish that they would do something about the call signs. Alright, so we're here. We'll be number 4 in line for takeoff, behind the citation. The citation, make sure you caution wake turbulence. Once we get stopped, I'm going to jump in the drone camera and watch some of you guys take off, because we don't have replay mode. Yes, Jack, all these airplanes are multiplayer airplanes. These are all real people. Alright, hold on the brakes. Hop into the drone. Oops, I'm actually going to speed up the drone because... camera, showcase, drone speed is double it. There we go. That works better. What up, Libby? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. That's so cool. Look at that. Oh, that's such a dope screenshot right there. Oh, I missed the opportunity. Oh, no. Well, oh well. You have to be here. There's another plane way up there. Libby, you found out why the game wouldn't download? I heard some people saying that the reason their games weren't downloading was because of was actually ended up because of a Windows download issue. Which is pretty darn funny that it came to a Windows download. Alright, I'm gonna watch him. There's a gap in front of me, so I'm trying to watch people take off. Alright, Korean 489, you are clear to take off runway 33 left, departing, or turn left heading 180. Contact departure. Something like that. I'm not ATC. I'm probably gonna try out VATSIM next week though. Come on, buddy. Take off. Oh, I'm not actually taking any. I need to take some. I'm actually gonna take some. I'm gonna have to close the chat in order to take a screenshot. So I apologize if I'm not replying to you for the next like 5 minutes. So I'll be taking some screenshots. There he goes, he's rolling. Still hasn't rotated. There it is. Oh, geez, he pulled it back hard. Hold on to her. Oh, that's funny. Use a lot of runway too. You must be heavy. Next up is the 787. Oh, we got somebody on final. It looks like a Airbus on final. If the 787 doesn't hurry up, he's gonna have to go around. You could literally just go to like a busy airport one day when there's an event going on and just like plane spot. Yeah, he's not going around. I wouldn't go around either. I don't know, his gear's not up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's gonna put it down. He's not waiting. He's not waiting. I wouldn't wait either. I wonder where he's flying from. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Oh, he missed the landing. Gee, that was a good landing though. That was a good landing. I need to move my plane because I'm in the way. Yeah, I'm in the way. I'll be back. We'll be back. Alright, park and brake release. Let's go. It was actually, I actually did a flight earlier, a test 747 flight. And I flew into South Korea. And it was actually a lot more overcast. So weather's kind of clearing up, which is good news. I'm gonna take the second taxiway, just FYI everybody. I'm not actually gonna cross, I'm just gonna take the second one. Give me a little bit more runway to use. Not that I need it. There we go. Right on the line. All right, he's going.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 at runway tree left ready for takeoff IFR to Tokyo.
Citations up next.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 cleared for takeoff runway tree left. Cleared for takeoff runway tree left Boeing Alpha Sierra 747.
I loved all the multiplayer sounds. I think that's one of my favorite things, besides the fact that you can also see the models very well. But I also love that you can see, you can hear the actual sounds of the aircraft really well. What a cool shot. Check landing gear though. Whoever that was. Alright, caution wake turbulence. Citation 184. Clear takeoff 33 left. Make straight out. Winds at 4. I don't know, I'm making stuff up. Alright, we're next, I think. Yeah, we're next. I'm gonna go ahead and line up. Alright, land lights on. Strobes on. Wing lights actually also gonna come on. All the lights are coming on. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a camera to watch the gear go up. All right, put it there. Yeah, I like that one. All right, ready? Take off power. Make sure our flight director's on. It is. Altitude set to 10,000. Rolling. Brakes set to RTO. One thing I gotta say, guys, is I definitely recommend that you try to change the sensitivity of your rudder pedals because it's very sensitive. Mine actually feels a lot better now. I think I did mine negative 50%. All right, we're kind of nosing up a little bit. And rotate. V1. Gear up. So far, so good.
Boeing 747 contact. Sole departure on 121.
Alright, let's have some fun. We'll fly by hand for a bit.
Going to 121 decimal for Boeing Boeing 747.
The AI is actually handling the ATC for me, but I'm gonna stop
Departure Boeing Alpha Sierra.
using them here
747
in a
is
bit.
climbing through 1,200 feet for
They get
8,000
annoying
feet.
after a while.
Boeing
Speed's
Alpha Sierra,
213.
747 Seoul departure. Continue to SI 750
Going up a notch of flaps. The nose is gonna drop. There's a drop. Need some lights for our glare shield. A little dark. Here we go. Man, I love these clouds though. Look at that water on the left. Man. This is what we all been waiting for, guys. Flying in the weather like this. Now if the planes could be as, you know, good as the weather, if the systems, I should say, of the planes could be as good as the weather, we'd have a simulator. Looking good. Going about to pass 5,000. Following our departure. It's gorgeous out here, man. Climbing above the first layer of clouds. This is what I like when you're right in the pocket, when you're right in between layers. This is freaking sweet. This is sweet. Turn on the weather radar. I'm not sure if it works, but we'll turn it on. Oh yeah, wow. That's the weather radar, and it does work. So we're like in the middle of some stuff right now.
Boeing 747 contact engine center on 125.45. 125.45
Oops.
for Boeing 747. Engine center
dang it.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 8,100 feet.
Alright, let's make a right turn.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 engine center continue to SI 751 as planned. Altimeter 29er.
Alright, flaps coming all the way up. The reason I kept them down is because we were going so slow. With the flaps going up, we're dropping the nose. I am looking forward to doing this on like VATSIM. Looking forward to that working. Alright, we're a little fast, under 10,000. I'll pull the power back.
Is out of 9,000 feet for 8,000 feet. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 Seoul departure continue to SI 752 as planned. Altimeter 29.901.
And again, we're gonna ignore.
Boeing 747 contact engine center on 125.45.
Shoot. It's my chance.
Going to 125.45 Boeing 747.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn them off. Usually I can get rid of the ATC by turning it off in between switching frequencies, because they won't bother you anymore. That's what I've learned anyways. Alright, we're passing 9,000. We're actually making a very slow climb. There's 10,000 feet. Land lights coming off. Taxi lights going off. Still flying in my hand because it's fun. Look at these clouds, guys. Look at these clouds. You can kind of see there on my inputs, I'm actually using like one finger right now to try to pull it up, to pitch up. Because if I pull too much, then it kind of yanks it back. It's very uncomfortable for the passengers. I'm trying to be very gentle on it. I mean, even when we were taking off, I was still trying the same amount of pressure, just with a bit more firmness, you know. And that's why I'm also trying to trim it, so that I can do less pressure backwards. So I'm trimming up. So I'm doing the pitch trim up using this button up here. I think it works. I hope it works. Why are we going so slow? Is my gear still down? Flaps are up. Gear's down. We'll turn on auto throttle. See what happens there. And continue our climb with the 39,000. There we go. So now I can let go of the yoke, and it's basically trimmed out to climb at about 10 degrees. A little bit more. Yeah, just like that. But no autopilot. And now my controller disconnected. There it is. I love this view. Oh boy. Look at that. Let's get it. Ah, it looks so good. Love that. Ay. All right, let's see if this autopilot would work for us. I mean, you've probably noticed we haven't been on autopilot yet. That's because I'm scared of it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not scared of it, but it'd be doing some crazy stuff. You guys know if you've been playing this game, it's been doing some crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and hit. I'm actually gonna go to the vertical speed I want to be at. The vertical speed. For some reason, you gotta click it twice, which is weird. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on autopilot. And LNAV. And so see what happens. So I'm just gonna let it do what it's gonna do, which is not right. Vertical speed right now is set to 4,900 positive. And as soon as I hit autopilot, the nose just drops down and decides, hey, I'm gonna descend 2,000 feet, and then I'll do your 4,900. It's like, who do you think you are? I told you to do one thing. We'll do 300. So now, and then, even then, it still kind of like bounces up and down. So I don't know. Again, we all know it's been said. I'm not gonna complain anymore about it, but I just want to kind of show you proof of what's happening. I set the 4,900 feet, which is not even what I want it to be. I want it to be more like 3,500. But even you'll notice as I set it to a specific vertical speed. Now again, I'm not using VNAV because I don't trust that either. But vertical speed is a very simple way of getting your aircraft to climb. So 3,550. And right now it's going at, you know, let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Let's let it do what it does, right? So you would think, okay, it's climbing up to what it is, but no, it goes way past it, and now it's going to drop back down and try to catch it. It's going to most likely miss the 3,500 mark again and go below. Watch. There it is. Now it's below, all the way down to 2,000, 1,000. Look at this. Now it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down. And now it's going back up. So it's kind of like seesaws in between. Like it never really goes all the way to your direct. It's going to take probably like 3 or 4 times for it to do this before it'll finally find the vertical speed that I actually inputted, which is just weird. All right, so that's one of the many things that a lot of people have been complaining about with the autopilot being really weird and wonky and just buggy, you know, because it shouldn't do that. That's not how an autopilot should work. It's still looking for it. It's still looking for it. Very simple command. Vertical speed 3,500 feet per minute. Speed mode is checked. On auto throttle. Autopilot's on. LNAV is on. It's following the flight plan fine. That part's working good. And I mean, don't even get me started on flight change mode, because it's just as bad. So we'll let it do its thing. Maybe it'll eventually figure life out, and we'll see. But look at the weather out here. Pretty nasty weather out there to our left. Let me get the chat back up, guys. Sorry if I haven't been replying to you. I had the chat down so I could take some screenshots, but now I'm bringing it back up. So you just got to be aware that that's going to happen. And so what I've been learning, kind of like as we're using Microsoft Flight Simulator, and again, we know that there's a lot of bugs. There's bugs to be fixed. They've already addressed the fact that they know that there's bugs, not only with the installation. Let's go ahead and go into standard. But and so we hope they're going to fix them, right? Hopefully they'll get the message and they'll fix a lot of these things. But these are problems that we had even in alpha, just in variations. It was actually a lot worse in alpha. So it's better. It's improved, but it's definitely not worth it. Look at this. Look at this. It's still doing it even more. And so what you're going to see, whenever it's time for us to descend, it's going to do the same thing. Descending. Jonathan, thank you for the cheers. I do appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate you supporting the Blue Arrow family. Thank you very much, my friend. Who's that? That is Bay Area. What's up, bro? It's about time you hit the follow button. I'm just kidding, man. Thank you so much, man, for supporting the fam. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. We had a good flight last night. Bush flying over Canada. Is turbulent air obvious in the game? Actually, yes, it is. When you get turbulence, you will definitely feel it or see it. Oh, we're getting some icing. Look at that. On the front. Turn our icing on. We are flying through the clouds. I didn't see any rain, but we'll turn the, I think that's the engine anti-ice, and then this one is going to be the wing anti-ice. Matter of fact, these should have already been on auto. All of these should have been on auto. So we'll put them all on auto, which is in the middle position. And we should be good to go there. And shut the APU off. Should have done that before we left the ground, but you know, we forget things. Cool, so we're climbing up to our final altitude of 39. It's going okay so far. I mean, it's still not climbing where we want to climb, but it's going. It's doing things. Yep, autopilot asserting its dominance. That's exactly. Like, you do not control the plane. The plane controls you. Love this wing view. I wish I could just save it right here. I want to save the wing view right there. That would be perfect. Droid, how can you learn to do full flights in this game? My friend, you came to the right place. You just ask. Anything you want to know, man. You can ask me, ask in Discord. There are other videos by other creators out there. I'm not sure if they've done it with this plane specifically, but I've actually have thought about making some full flight tutorial videos for some of these planes. I know that we have a lot of new people who are getting new to, not only new to the planes, but new to flight simming. So I think it's a good time to do some tutorials on how to do it. The thing is, right now with the 747 and a lot of the IFR airliners, is that some of them are still buggy. So it's kind of like you almost don't want to make a tutorial yet because you don't want people to have, wow, look, it's snowing. You don't want people to have problems with figuring the plane out. Look at all that ice, Jesus. That was a lot of ice. Maybe that's why the autopilot's broken. It's freaking iced over. Now, Pino, welcome to the stream, man. With the ice and the cheese. Sorry, the wine and cheese. Thank you very much, bro, for coming through, supporting the stream. Always good to hear from you. Oh, we got the CJ4 is off our 6 o'clock. Yeah, once you start flying through a lot of moisture or clouds, the front of your aircraft will start to freeze. And you want to make sure you have your anti-ice on. I'm not sure if they model what happens when you get too much ice, other than the fact that you can't see anything. Because sometimes your windshield or your window will also freeze. I don't know if it does it in this aircraft. We have the window heat on. But if you're like in a GA plane that doesn't have anti-ice, thank you, Bay Area, for the cheers. I do appreciate that, bro. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And some of the GA planes that don't have anti-ice, are we going down? Yeah, anyway, we're just gonna, that is what it is. We're gonna ignore it. That's just how it is in the 747. What was it? Yeah, GA planes don't have, some of them don't have anti-ice. So your actual window will actually start to freeze over and be hard to see. But I don't know if it adds weight. That's one thing I'm wondering, because usually in real life, the ice will accumulate on the wings, and it actually, what happens is it adds weight. Ray-Ban, thank you very much for the follow to Blue Arrow family. It adds weight to your aircraft, and it will add so much weight that it will actually kill all the drag that your wings produce, and that's what will cause you to actually stall and eventually crash. So that's why icing is important. See, we're actually finally breaking out of this higher cloud level, cloud layer, which is where we're getting the ice from. And when we get out of it, it might melt. The sun might melt it. Harry Edwards, my pilot in real life? No, but I am studying to become one. Huh, apparently I didn't change my call sign. Oh well. But everything I've learned, I learned a lot of things from the sim. And I've also learned a lot of things from, well, been doing ground school too, so I learned a lot from that. But even before that, I learned a lot from the sim. Dominica, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Manish, welcome back. Good to see you. How much do you think it takes to learn how to fully fly planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator with Autopilot and everything professionally? It's not very hard at all. Dominica, thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Yeah, it's not very hard at all, honestly. It's really not. It's just, I mean, if you can learn to play any video game, I feel like you can learn to use Autopilot. I think the more difficult part is learning to use the FMC. In this plane, or in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's not that difficult because it's not that complicated to do it professionally, because it's very simplified. But if you're flying like a payware plane that has the systems modeled correctly, then it would take a while to kind of figure out all of the systems of startup, oh god, and the FMC. And failures, yeah. Mike Wilkinson, thank you, man, so much for that subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Your citation only goes Mach 0.74 at 45,000. Oh man. Fives Tano. The 787 is as far as systems and autopilot are right about the same as the A320 and the 747. The thing that I believe is, I don't know what they're doing for the autopilot system, but pretty much it's completely broken in the entire game. Like, it works, it'll get you from point A to point B, but it won't be pretty. So I mean, we found some issues even with the G1000. We had a few inconsistencies and issues with the autopilot and the GPS working the way we want them to work, because I had the same type of issues like this even in the 787, not on stream, but I did another flight off stream that had the very similar issues. So yeah, I would say it's about the same. Alright, we're at 35,000 now. Still climbing. Weirdly. Again, this whole time I've had my vertical speeds at the 3,500. And it has not stopped bouncing the nose up and down. I'm not sure what's causing that. The flaps are up. Speed brakes are up. Nothing is out of position as it shouldn't be. That would actually cause something like that to happen. I mean, we have a tailwind of zero. I guess we don't have wind aloft either, because I feel like we should have a lot more wind in this, but maybe it's just a calm day. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're supposed to have a bit more wind coming at us. We're almost there. We got 3,000 feet to go. If we want, we can try flight change mode, just for the fun of it. And what that's gonna do is actually it should, if it does it right, it should basically level us off until we reach 300 knots, and then pitch up to reach 39,000. Or I can lower it a little bit more, a couple clicks right there, and now it'll pitch up and maintain that speed. It'll do as much pitch as needed to maintain the speed selected until we get to the altitude selected. Now you see it's going up. So you kind of got to play with it if you're flying IFR a lot. And you can get flights done. Like, you can get from point A to point B. It might be a little weird. It's different than X-plane. It shouldn't be different, but it is different right now until they fix some things. It looks okay. It actually looks, honestly, flight change mode is kind of seems like it's climbing a little bit more consistently than it was on vertical speed mode. So that's something to consider for later. Yeah, it's definitely more smooth now. Way more smooth. Raven, I'm using HyperX Cloud headphones. Another thing I'm noticing, and I think it may be because I turned my settings down. I think I'm running either medium settings right now or low. I'd have to check and see, but I think I'm running either medium or low. But you see the fade pixelation there on the clouds? I don't usually get that on ultra high settings. I turned it down because I knew that the 747 was actually gonna be a bit more of a frame hog than the bush planes we had yesterday. Yep, man, I agree with you. I cannot wait until Top Gun comes out. Looking forward to that for sure. Yes, that is ice on the wings. I'm hoping that they'll melt. How far am I from my next waypoint? Give me a second, I'll let you know. Jack, if you're on Mac, you could actually use Parallels, and then basically download Windows on your Mac, and you can still play Microsoft Flight Simulator if you really, really want to. Alright, next waypoint is Kappa, and we are 206 miles away. We'll be there in 18 minutes. And that might not be correct. We're about to level off here about 500 feet. Yeah, next time I fly the 747, I'm using flight change mode instead of vertical speed, because flight change mode is actually a way more smooth climb than the other one is. You can hear the engines coming back now as we're about to level off. And I'm going to want to be at Mach point. Actually, I'll wait for it to level off first before I change that. Is this game the best sim, or is there any other? If you're interested in more sims, X-Plane 11 is actually a good option. It's a great sim. It doesn't look as pretty as far as scenery as Microsoft Flight Simulator, but all the systems work as they should in real life. Flying over some beautiful mountains that we can't see because of the clouds, but look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, the next waypoint is Kappa. No problem, Facts. Yeah, man, I mean, again, your options are this, X-Plane 11. There's also P3D V5. So, you know, you kind of go whichever you prefer. I prefer X-Plane 11 because the graphics look better. And there's, and the add-ons are cheaper. P3D has more add-ons, but the add-ons are more expensive. And you also are going to need more add-ons to make it look pretty. So, but yeah, X-Plane would be an alternative. They're pretty good there in that citation, holding the formation. Velix God, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. You forget flight gear. What the heck is flight gear? Don't forget FSX. I'm not even going to mention FSX. I would not recommend anybody fly FSX. I'm sorry. There's also Aerofly. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for like a real simulator, like that, a really good real simulator, I would recommend X-Plane 11. I mean, go back and watch my videos from last week in the A350 and the 787, and then compare that to the 787 we flew this week. It doesn't look as nice. It's not as pretty. It's not as polished, but it's nice. It works. Nope, there's no. It's not called jet stream. It's actually called a chemtrail. That white smoke you see in the sky. Those are called chemtrails or contrails. Sorry. And they have not added those to the game yet. So yeah, there's still, like I said in the beginning, there's still a lot that needs to be done. A lot that needs to be added to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is still very much a work in progress. You almost anybody buying Microsoft Flight Simulator right now, you basically are buying into beta. That's the way I see it. You're buying into a beta flight simulator that's it's going to probably be the greatest flight simulator ever. Right now, it's already kind of like, it's amazing. It's the best. I don't know how to explain it. It's best in some things and not best in other things. But it will most likely, eventually, be the best in everything. Muhammad, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. Let's get the tunes back on. We'll jam out while we're flying. Again, flight today is only about an hour and, 20-something minutes. So we shouldn't be too long till we get there. After our first flight, we will do our Your House segment again. Valens, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. So I don't have that set up yet, but whenever we finish the flight, I'll be taking requests from you guys on where we go next. Ground speed right now is 500 even. Nasir Gaming, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Good to see you. Is that a Supra? Shane, sorry, what did you ask me? Shane, oh, thank you. Speaking of Shane, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. VNAV is indeed off. I'm not using it. How are my landings? We'll have to see. The jet follow me is a Citation 4. Citation Jet 4. There's also another game plane we can fly. Okay, flight gear. Hold on. Who's that? Shine. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Blue Royal Family. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. What did you say? So, flight gear is a free open source multi-platform flight simulator developed by Flight Gear Project since 1997. Wow. Yeah, I think I've heard of the name Flight Gear, but I've never actually really known what it was till now. So cool. So it's an actual simulator? Does it have, like, I don't know. I have to look into it. Williams Jr., how long left? I don't know, but I would predict about half hour. That's my guess. Eric D, what's up, man? What's your stream? How I like it? I actually do like it a lot. I love it. There's some things I don't like, but I mean, I like it. I have no regrets on buying Microsoft Flight Simulator or the Premium Edition. I am happy. Oh, there's things I want to get fixed, but I'm happy that I bought it and I'm happy I'm flying it. Autopilot is working at the moment. Yes, it's actually doing pretty well, keeping us here at 39,000 feet. Look at that. I want that ice to melt away. Can't get the ice to melt away. Oh, the skies are actually very smooth right now. You're happy with the open source flight gear? Huh, nice. Thank you, Fax Genix. Thank you very much for that sub. Welcome to Blue Royal Family, and hopefully I answered your question. Thank you, FPS as well. Appreciate that, buddy. FPS City War Development. Thank you very much for that subscription. Welcome to Blue Royal Family. Do I know the pop-out method to improve your FPS? No. What are you talking about? What is the worst problem that I noticed in the sim so far? Autopilot. That is the worst problem I've noticed in the sim so far. That I cannot overlook. Yes, we are a weird dedicated. Oh, you're a weird dedicated bunch. Gotcha. I think that we're also a weird dedicated bunch. We deal with all of our flight simulators crashing, our Microsoft Flight Simulator, our X-Planes, our P3Ds. We put a lot of money into our flight simulators too, you know, so I think that our whole flight simulator niche, we're all very weird. Like, I don't have any real life friends who are into this. It's just me. And you guys. You guys are the ones I know. MXRRS XBL, sure, I can fly to London or Sydney, not flying a whole flight between the two, that's too long. But that's if you win the contest at the end of our stream. I'll be taking requests to the winner, or requests from the winner at the end of the stream today. Alright, so it says open up things like ATC map, etc. Click on the pop out icon and then move them to another screen. It'll improve your FPS. Alright, well, I have a problem with half of that. I only have one screen. Does it work if I only have one screen? How many miles to Kappa? Hold on. We are 136 miles from Kappa, and I think that timer is wrong because it still says 18 minutes. So that's not working either. Sounds good, Felix. I'll check that out. Is that a fighter jet? I'm just kidding. How are you going so fast? I thought you could only go as fast as Mach 0.82 in that citation. Yes, you can absolutely add me on Microsoft. I think my name is 5412 or something. Actually, it's in the description. Check out the description. My Microsoft username is in there in the description of the video on YouTube. He's having a good old time over there. There's your barrel roll, guys. There is your barrel roll. The first thing I want them to fix on the Microsoft Flight Simulator, Autopilot. Honestly, flying airliners would be a lot more enjoyable if the Autopilot was a lot more smooth and less buggy. And if you think about it, Autopilot is a very complicated system to work out, right? I mean, there's people like Garmin who that's their only job is to make Autopilot work for real planes. So I can't imagine how hard it is to get an Autopilot to work like a real life thing if you don't have the real life thing. Alright, we're over the water now though. I love this view. How did you manage to put the multiplayer in-game names? There's an option that you can do in the, I think it's maybe under General or Assist, I'm not sure. You can turn the name tags on and off. I prefer to have them off, so mine are turned off. I get these songs from epidemicsound.com. Epidemic Sound. The Citation X can go up to Mach 0.94. Holy crap. Is it easier to play on a controller or a KBM? Not sure what KBM is. Oh, keyboard, mouse. Definitely controller. Get you a controller. I'm using PlayStation 4 controller, not to fly, just for my drone camera. This is it right here. So this is my PlayStation 4 controller. Actually, it's my original one. This is the first one that came with my PlayStation 4, like 6-10 years ago probably. But I plug it in using a USB. It's Bluetooth, but I don't have the thing to make it work Bluetooth. So I'm using that only for the drone, but I could use it to fly as well if I wanted to, but I don't. Obviously I have all this going on right now, so not really any need to do that. So if you have a controller, I recommend that, but you can use a keyboard and mouse, but it's going to be a lot harder to fly with a keyboard and mouse. Hey, but you know what I always say, work with what you got. If all you have is a keyboard and mouse, freaking use a keyboard and mouse. Fly the heck out of that keyboard and mouse. Tino Star, if I go to Lisbon, can I use the 8 Alpha Scenic Approach? You might want to send that to my feedback section on Discord, because I'm absolutely going to forget that whenever I go to Lisbon. You get the same one as me? Yeah, I have a black one, but it doesn't really work. It's like coming apart. I have 2 of them. But yeah, I recommend it. Honestly, if you have a setup already, if you're not already using your controller as a means of flying, if you have like a joystick or a yoke or something like that, I recommend getting an Xbox controller that maybe from your Xbox or your PlayStation controller. Even you can use a Thrustmaster controller, the Stadia controller, the Steam controller, any kind of controller. And you just map the buttons and use it as a drone. It makes camera work a whole lot easier. Yeah, VNAV and Autopilot, all of that needs fixing in all of the planes, not just the 747, not just the 787, but they all need work. I mean, there's sometimes I'll do a flight and it'll be freaking seamless, man. It'll be perfect. But then there's some days, like today, when it just doesn't really work out. So hopefully they'll figure out what the issue is. When am I gonna land in Japan? Probably in the next, we should be less than a half hour out. I don't have an ETA right now. What airplanes am I planning to add when they come out for purchase? Nothing's. I don't think anything's gonna happen if I set my squawk to 7500. Pretty sure nothing's gonna happen. Planes. I'm looking forward to obviously the PMDG 737. As we're flying these planes, we now know why that we need the PMDG 737. How do I get back to my? I always get lost in my camera views. But yeah, looking forward to 737 from PMDG. I wouldn't mind trying out the Aerosoft CRJ. It looks like fun. I like CRJs. That's the only thing I really know about. I know more stuff. That's it at the moment. I wouldn't mind some more I like GA planes, so I wouldn't mind some more GA stuff. But I don't know. In one sim, it gets you shot at. What sim shoots at you when you squawk 7500? What sim is that? Nautical miles to Kappa. Kappa is 87 even now. Yeah, 87 miles out. Can I do something like yesterday again? I absolutely will, man. That was way too much fun. We'll definitely do more flying like we did yesterday. I'm not a fan of Concorde, so even if that does come to Microsoft Flight Simulator, I probably won't fly it. We got one in X-Plane, and I was like, eh. I was just not impressed. I was not impressed at all. Just in real life, I'm not that interested in Concorde, so I think that's why even in the sim, I'm like, eh, not really. Vinny H, what's up, man? Good to see you off the stream. To switch cameras, only button I know of is insert. I know I keep telling everybody press insert, but when I click insert on my keyboard, actually, hold on. Takes me, wait, hold on, it's not working. Okay, there it is. It takes me to my exterior camera, which is also my drone camera. But hold on, wait, what? Oh, this is my drone camera. I keep getting confused. Somebody said there's a 787 behind me. Look at this water. So yeah, right now I'm using my controller, my PlayStation controller to move around the camera, and it's just extremely smooth. Thank you. Insert is for drone, end is for external. I've been trying to figure out what the regular external is, so yeah, do that. Yeah, there's two separate external cameras. There's the drone camera and there's a fixed camera. No, wait, there's three. There's drone camera, fixed camera, and then the regular external camera. Right now we're in drone camera. We have a lot more control. Oh, look, an A320. Is he icing too? I think he is. Yeah, he's icing too. He's going up there. Look at him. Daniel, yesterday, oh, I didn't even get to tell you guys. Yesterday, the power went out, and that's why the stream ended early. I was so upset because we were having so much fun. But yeah, the power went out of nowhere. I mean, it wasn't storming, wasn't raining. There was not a cloud in the sky over here, and it was really surprising. And the power was out for about 30 minutes. And that's actually pretty cool that I can actually see the ice on multiplayer planes as well. Do I play Minecraft? I do not. Maybe it was a repairman. He actually didn't even fix anything. I mean, I don't know, he magically fixed the toilet, which was already, I don't know. I don't see you, bro. You said look up? Yeah, there's nobody above me. Nothing but stars. Honestly, looking up at the stars makes me want to play Star Citizen. Anybody in chat play Star Citizen? Yeah, no problem, man. Somebody else has asked me to play it, but I don't know. I like building games and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just never really... I bet you if I tried Minecraft, I probably would actually like it. There's a reason why it's so popular. Yeah, it was very abrupt. City Ward, I'll check between flights. I can't check right now. Mach speed right now is Mach 0.844. Alright, let's leave it there for a while. You want to play Star Citizen, but you feel like it will never be done. I don't think it will ever be done, bro. Honestly, I don't think it will ever be done. It's such a beautiful game though. Like Star Citizen is the flight sim. Star Citizen is the Microsoft flight sim of space exploration games, right? Like it's so pretty, it's so beautiful, but it has so many bugs, and they're continually updating it, adding features. So last time I played, which was probably a month ago now, I actually did enjoy it. I finally figured out how to do jobs, how to pick up and deliver cargo, do missions, do first-person shooter stuff. It took me a while to figure all that stuff out, so I finally figured it out. I got my stuff mapped. Actually, now I use 2 joysticks to control my spaceship, so it's kind of cool. Can I go faster? Only a little bit, like only a tiny bit. Yeah, I can go Mach 0.86. That's as fast as I can go. That's my top speed right now at this altitude. I downloaded Elite and Dangerous too, but hold on. I am from Houston, Texas. My wife is from Puerto Rico. We visit Puerto Rico all the time. So you can say I'm half Puerto Rican now. Gamer Boat, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Have I seen the new train sim? Yes, sir. I make videos. Have you not seen my videos of the new train sim? But yeah, back to Elite and Dangerous. I downloaded it. I tried it. I played it. With the thing that got me to download it was the VR. That has VR support. But I don't know. After playing Star Citizen, Elite and Dangerous is just not as pretty. It does not give me that eye candy that I wanted for a space exploration game. And yes, Pilot Caleb, we absolutely need liveries for this plane. I would love to be flying Air China right now, or Korean Air, or one of those liveries. I would love that. But in time, I know next week we'll probably have a whole bunch of liveries for like every plane. So hopefully we'll see some of that. The phase of the moon is correct. Yeah, it should be. Thank you, U_80. Thank you very much for that subscription box to our family. Is that plane going the other direction? Yeah, he is. That plane's going the opposite direction. Do I prefer ETS2 or ATS? I prefer multiplayer on ETS because there's more people. I prefer single player on ATS because I'm from the US. So that's kind of how I feel about that. We haven't done a Trucking Tuesday in a while, and I feel bad. But I want to bring it back. Right now we're just busy with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we'll be back. We still got ATS to do. We got DCS. Syria just came out yesterday. So eventually I'll have time to do that. We also have more. We got to continue our season, the Formula 1 2020. So there's a lot of stuff we got to do. Too much things to play and not enough time. I still have a job. CJ, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Rotation Aviation, welcome back as well. Yes, you will actually waste a lot of fuel going at high Mach numbers because you really won't gain all that much actual ground speed, to be honest with you. But I mean, we don't really care about fuel today because we're not paying for it. This is a beautiful view though, right here. If it only wasn't icing over. I mean, we're good though. What's the temperature up here? Can we see that? Let's see. Not rotation. Anti-ice is already on. Actually, anti-ice is on auto, and now for whoever was asking, we're now 20 miles from Kappa. It's negative 49 Celsius right now up here at 39,000 feet. Negative 49. Even though you're not paying for the fuel, you do want to make sure and have some left in the tanks. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Matter of fact, let's check on that. This is our fuel levels right here. We have a lot of fuel tanks in this plane. The center is now empty, so we've already gone through that. We have plenty of fuel on the other side, so we can go ahead and turn off the center fuel tanks. Control 9. That is going to be, so see where it says press? Usually it says that because you're out of fuel. So we can go ahead and just hit that right there. But we're good. This should be fine. It's only an hour and a half long flight. Raise the level here a bit. Yeah, that was a fun flight yesterday. Very fun. Negative 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my god. Alright, I do have charts ready today, guys. I want to put that out there. Thank you, Nerks05. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. That is greatly appreciated, my friend. Facts, Gen X, you're a new subscriber and you love the videos. Thank you very much, man. Well, glad to have you with us, man. Glad to have you with me. And so for the person who was asking about train sim, yeah, I have actually like about 10 train simulator videos that I've made, including 3 new ones that I put out just in the last 48 hours for the new train sim that just came out. Why is my flight director off? Okay, it's back. my autopilot on? Yeah, autopilot's on. So I am interested in train sims. I actually enjoy playing them. I don't stream them at the moment. If you guys want to see train simulator streams, please spam my train sim videos to let me know. Because as of now, I'm not planning on streaming any train simulator. I post videos but no streams. Baba Wagon, you're behind me. Sounds amazing, man. Sounds good. Nick Supro 86. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Any plans of doing missionary bush flying in places like Congo in the caravan? That is a great idea. I will definitely keep that in mind because people tend to forget that caravans are also a great plane to do bush flying in. Jose, hello from Spain. Hola. Having trouble downloading your flight sim you bought on day 18? Jeez. Check out the forum. They posted a new thing on there to help people. Nick, super thank you for the follow as well, man. Support, man, coming through. Appreciate that, man. I would say that the common thing I've been hearing lately is update your Windows 10. Some people, that's been the fix. They updated their Windows 10 and it just worked. So I don't know if that'll work for you, but that's an option to put out there for anybody who's still having trouble getting Microsoft downloaded and working correctly. Again, it won't work for everybody, but for some. But if not, again, check the forum, the Microsoft Flight Simulator forum. There's a lot of people on there who are in the exact same situation as you. Where are we now? We are, you know what? Let's pull up the VFR map. There's Kappa. We're just past Kappa. And this right here is actually the island of Japan. So we're just to the west of Japan now. And we're landing at the Romeo Juliet Tango Tango. Hopefully the clouds will clear up when we get over the mainland because I kind of want to see what all this looks like. Part of the purpose of flying into Japan is to check it out. So there's a small island to our right now. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna find out what our top of the sin is. Look at our VFR map again. We're cruising at 39,000 at the moment. We should be good to descend around this area, or at least start a descent. We'll see what happens. And the sun is setting. Hopefully we'll get there before the sun sets, but I did kind of want to have a nice sunset approach today. How's the honeycomb, bro? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, I recommend, like, if you're looking for a yoke and you're thinking, okay, what's the cheapest yoke? I would not go with the cheapest yoke because this is not the cheapest yoke. I would just save money for a little bit longer, you know, maybe wait another couple months, save some money, and then invest in this yoke because it is definitely worth it. And it's worth the price, honestly, for what they're charging for it. We're using the, I think it's 1/6 left approach. Let me get our charts up. For me, anyways. If I ever get a chance to build a home cockpit, what plane would it be? Ooh, that is a great question. Nobody has ever asked me that before. Huh. Probably, and this is actually surprises myself. But I actually would probably build a Airbus cockpit. Yeah. And the reason why is 'cause I just feel like the Airbus cockpit as a whole just looks more modern. I mean, the Boeing cockpit looks cool. Like, it does look cool. It has like this grungy, old-timey look to it. Not old-timey. Maybe I'm exaggerating with the words. I'm not choosing my words correctly right now, but it has a different look. It looks older, right? But I personally like how the the Airbus cockpit looks visually. It looks cleaner, it looks slicker, and also it's more. Oh,
Hey Blue, another stream, another question. Lol. Can you show me your graphic settings? We have the same PC specs, so I want to use your graphic settings.
yes, no problem.
By the
Thank you.
way,
Oh, hold on,
top
you're not done.
donor of the month called-
No, no. What did I do? What did I press, guys? I don't know what I pressed. We just lost our drone. Oh my god, we just lost our drone. I don't know what the button is. I don't know what the button is. Thank you, Skyhawk, for the donation. I will answer your question in a bit. My graphics settings, I think, are set right now to low or medium. And there's a button. Is it F? Is it F? It's F? It's probably too late. The thing is gone. F. I won't even know. I took off auto drone. I gotta get. How do I get back over there? Let's see. I was trying to press spacebar and I pressed F somehow. Okay. Alright, drone speed max. So I can catch up now. I think we lost it. I think it's like it's way out there. We basically just jumped out of the plane. It's not Y. Y is slew mode. Yeah, I can't really tell if we're catching up because we're so far away. What's the reset drone button? Anybody know the reset drone button real quick? Can you tell me? Because we're way too far. Numpad 5. Numpad 5 for the win, Mr. Music for All. You win. You win, my friend. Thank you so much. You just saved my life. I did not. I did that one time in alpha, and I never got the drone back. It was gone for the rest of my flight. I left it like in a whole different country. It was horrible. Thank you. So okay, so FYI for other people, if you want that to happen on purpose, press F. Wait. Okay. Wait. That's not F. Is not the right button. What's the button? I didn't press F. There's something else. What did I press? Suspends Captain Blue. Oh, there's the longitude. I love that plane. We gotta fly that. We're gonna have to fly that like next week. I love the longitude. Like that view with the one down here. We'll just send it in a while. Yeah, not yet. I wish that my I had to eat some kind of ETA to tell me how far we were or anything like that. Yes, I agree. Ice is absolutely exaggerated. At first, it looks cool, but then you're like, okay, this is too much. And then once it gets on there, it doesn't go away. And yeah, I can't wait for helicopters either. What's the difference? The difference between Train Sim World 2020 and Train Sim World 2. Well, for one, they added a couple new features. Oh, he's gone. He got too close. They added the scenario planner and the livery designer, and they added 2 new routes: the ICE West German route, and they also added the London Underground route. So that's basically the only difference. Everything else is the same. It's on a new engine, so the graphics are a tiny bit different. As if you saw my video, you can see the difference between the two. So it's not honestly a huge improvement in graphics. It's just different. The lighting's a little bit different. A lot of people say they like the older graphics better. I can't say that I don't disagree. Skyhawk, my graphics, again, I think they're either low or high right now. I can't remember, and I don't want to pause and look at the moment. Once we land, we can look at all that stuff over again, and I can let you know. I'll probably be changing them too, because I lowered my graphics specifically for this flight, because I knew that we're going to need some more frames with the 747. You recommend starting 140 miles away from your destination. Yeah, I don't know how far we are. I'm gonna start barking. Who is that? Bombosa. I thought we knew that Williams was selling their F1 team. I thought that was something we already knew. I didn't think that was news. Let's check how we're doing now. Alright, so one way to kind of look, there's a nav log here, which we didn't do our timer. We are coming up to, I think it's KMC. So right now we are 86 miles away from KMC. And if anybody wants to do math, feel free. I don't really want to do math right now. But if you add all these up, you can find out what our distance away from destination is. And if you add all these up, you can find out what our not distance, but our are we losing engines? No, we're good. We got fuel. It's just auto throttle. Hey, if you want to add those up, feel free. And you can tell us what our ETA is and our distance. But right now, I don't want to do math, so we're not doing math. I'm using the preset, the medium or low preset. Again, I don't remember which one I clicked last. I was messing around with it and I just kind of left it alone and forgot where I left it at because it didn't make a massive difference. Ultra was definitely, I was getting like 18 to 19 frames in South Korea in the 747. So to put some things in perspective, I had to lower it down. Which is my favorite aircraft model and favorite airline? My favorite aircraft model is the 787-800. And my favorite airline is United. So far, the plane's behaving. On the climb, it was being very stubborn. But now at cruise, it's behaving. Ashutosh, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. It's good to see you. Let's get our charts ready for this flight today. So that I can... So I gotta watch it. I don't trust the autopilot to do everything that I expect it to do, like I'm used to. So, which actually I don't always. I never trust the autopilot. I always have to back it up with some kind of charts or to find out. So we don't have any kind of arrival today. So we'll be going straight into our final approach into runway 16 left in RJTT, Haneda, Tokyo. So I'm gonna get the approach chart. We'll make sure that we have our ILS planned in too, so we can see if we can shoot an ILS approach. We'll see if it actually works for 16 left. If I can find the airport chart. There it is. Opinion on the Logitech 3D Pro. I don't have one because I don't have one. I don't have an opinion on it because I don't have it. So I can't say I'm sorry. I don't know anything about it. Never tried it. Yes, that is true, Mario. We will have to start setting vertical separation if you guys want to do that. Was it 5 mile separation? It's clear over Japan? Great. That's what I like to see. We'll still do the ILS or try it to see if it works. Yeah, liveries are out. Some liveries are out for 320, none for 787, and I have not seen any for 747. There might be one, but I haven't really seen any for 747. Is streaming and YouTube my day job? No, this is basically like on the side. I have a full-time job. Yeah, I love United. What up, exclusive 808? Good to see you, man. Oliver, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The 3D Pro is built like a tank. Dang. Ooh, there's a Delta 747 livery. That sounds legit. Yeah, I'm looking to try to figure out the SDK and the liveries. Maybe over the weekend. I just haven't had time, guys. I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator came out this week. We've been dedicated to this game. I've been playing nothing but this and Train Sim World. I was lucky enough to work with Dovetail Games on being allowed to use the early release version of that and get videos ready for that for release day yesterday. So it was a big week for me this week. Do I fly in real life as a passenger? Yes. But I do want to get my license, my private pilot license, all the way up to commercial and multi-engine. That's the plan. The only thing standing in my way is money. Literally, the only thing standing in my way is money. Everything else I need, I got. I got everything else I need. Just gotta pay for rental. Habla español, sí. But only a little. Solo poco. And yes, I agree, Microsoft needs a 737. I know we're all missing on a Zeebo right now. If we could only just import the Zeebo in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, bro, we will be set. Literally, if we could just have the 747 by Zeebo in Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's it. Call it a day. Retire X-Planet 11. Cash out. That's it. What about a loan? I'm really trying not to go that route. I could take a loan out. I could do that. I have been thinking about trying that, but I'm really trying not to do the loan because I've already gone to college or something else for graphic design, which is what I work for now, and I still have student loans to pay back. So a loan is like a last resort. Yeah, that's a lot of ice. Look at that sexy sparkle. Oh yeah, that thing just shining at us. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. Oh my God! Welcome to Microsoft Ka-chow Simulator. Do I have any Microsoft Flight Simulator liveries in my store? Yes, on the A320 I do, but it's not in the store. It's just in my hangar. I downloaded them from the internet. How old am I? I am 30. 30. Thanks for reminding me, because I forgot. Alright, you can descend. How are we looking? We're actually, I think I see land. Switch views for a bit. Look at that wing view. I like that view too. Another thing about the 747 in Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I think is weird, is that you'll notice that the plane flies with the nose up. I don't know if that happens in real life. I'm not a 747 captain, so I can't really judge that, but I don't remember seeing any pictures or videos or anything. I don't know. I don't feel like that's right. Ba-bum, bum, bum. One day I'm gonna show with a guitar in my hand. If only I could play guitar. Favorite airline, United. All-Star Alliance. Jerry M, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Hopefully you're enjoying the content, the vibes, the music, the rides. That's what we do here. Did I fly the polar route to get to Japan? I don't think so. I don't know. Tell me more about this polar route. Maybe, because we're freezing over. Sounds good, City Ward. Alright, we'll be descending very soon though. Let's see, what's our navlog say? We should be coming up to KMC now. Who is that? Mr. Fuzzy Studio. Thank you very much for that subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. If you add all these numbers up, it's gonna equal to right around 150. So once we get to KMC, I'll descend then. How about that? Yeah, we'll do that. That's my guess. To, when we need to descend. Look off my nose. My next Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. The next planned one won't be until next Tuesday. Who's that? Squatix. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Here's my song. Listening to Blue Arrow Radio on FM 116.
Bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that wick cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony. Yeah, I probably could've hit a lick with all my homies. Instead I played it cool and sat at home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for Cedric, Byron, and Joey. Now my brother's serving life in a day. Putting money on his books, gotta pray. Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna play. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse.
Drewski, there is no other disadvantage to getting standard edition versus the premium edition except for you get less planes and less handcrafted airports. That is the only difference. Everything else is the same as far as the game is. So yeah, I mean, that's the only difference. And so far we have not, at least not that I've not seen a way to actually separately download the premium planes or handcrafted airports. Like if you buy standard, at least at the moment, I haven't seen a way to buy the 787 separately, or the Longitude separately, or like an airport separately. Again, at least not yet. I don't know if it's gonna be possible in the future. No idea.
Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt.
This is the honeycomb yolk.
Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse.
Alright guys, it is time to descend. I just like that. I like that song, so I had to turn it up and vibe out to it before we descend here. Reaching our TOD. Crank, thank you very much for upgrading my stream with a free dislike. Thank you very much. You haven't made it in streaming until you get at least one dislike. If you don't get at least one dislike, you ain't nobody. You heard it from me. Alright, so we're gonna descend down to, I don't know, I'm just gonna lower it. And we'll have to deal with this autopilot some more now. Actually, I have a button now on my throttle to lower the altitude. I'm actually going to look at our FMC, which I think is, what did I say, Control F4, to see how low we can go. How low can you go? How low can you go? We're actually going to need to get all the way down to 4,000 by Lowry. Is that on our flight plan? It should be, because it's on the chart. There it is, 4,000 at Lowry. Yeah, alright, so I'll put in 8,000 for now. Yeah, let's put 8,000 for now. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna descend to Control 2. There we go. Down to 8,000 for now. Actually, let's do 8,000. 8,000 sounds good. Alright, so this is hopefully, okay, so first of all, we are on altitude hold right now. I changed my altitude to 8,000 feet, and the plane says, okay, it's already going on 8,000 feet. Now, that'd be okay if that's what it was supposed to do, but it's not supposed to actually change altitude until I say to change altitude. I don't have any altitude change button selected at all right now, so I didn't tell it to do that. So it's doing it already. So I'm on altitude hold. That's what we've been on from cruise. I changed my altitude down to 8,000 feet. I'm gonna click on, I don't know if that actually does anything. I'm actually gonna hit on vertical speed so I can actually control or attempt to take control of how fast we descend. I would like to go down at about 2,500 feet per minute. I'm cool with that. And I'm gonna bring my speed back to Mach 0.75, which is like around 270 knots indicated. So that's the plan. But now, I have that set to 2,450. We go down here. This is, we'll see if it actually marks it. We could try descending in flight change mode. I've actually never tried that in the sim. I'm also gonna change from weather radar to terrain radar, because I think it's very important that we don't hit the terrain. There is gonna be mountains we're flying over here, over Japan. Beautiful mountains in Japan, actually. It's not gonna pop in yet, I think, until we get to a certain altitude though, which is fine. Raven, to get these lights on right here, it's actually on the overhead. So hold on, I'm gonna go back to the regular camera. I'll use track IR, look up there. So up over your head, it's this one right here, glare shield, panel flood. They're two different lights. The big knob, the outside knob, that turns, okay, hold on. There, the outside knob turns those lights, right? And then the inside knob turns that light on. So there's two sets of lights. So I just like the that one. So that's where it's at. And then you have a dome light too if you need it. And yeah, storm light is in op, which is basically the same as a dome light. I'm not sure why they couldn't have mapped that. That's the same thing. I don't know. Some of the things they chose not to put, I'm like, come on, that just sounds easy to do. Like I could probably code that. So let's kind of babysit our autopilot here. We're at 32,000, and actually, it's doing the right thing. I think it heard me picking on it. It was like, okay, Blue, I'll do what you said. So now it's doing the right VS, but our speed is not where we want it to be. And that may be because we're just going so steep. So we could add in some speed brakes, go like halfway, and that actually will help us get our get down to that. One thing if you notice as well though is that putting the speed brake on actually changed our vertical speed because of the I guess the force of braking, which it should have corrected for that, which it's trying to do now, but it's just kind of lagging behind. So we'll, you know, again, it's the autopilot is buggy. It's not there. It's not all the way there yet. Thank you, Thomas. I do appreciate that so much, man. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. It's because I'm not in VNAV. Wait, what were you saying? I'm not. What's not in VNAV? Again, I don't trust VNAV. Not in this plane, so I'm not using it. We're using vertical speed mode and flight change mode today. I want to get to where we're going today, and hopefully it doesn't crash when we get there. Yeah, it's true static. It is actually true. But honestly, I think that a lot of people who are just getting into flight sims, like with this game, you know, some of them will go away and go play Fortnite and play, you know, what's the other game called? The one I'm actually looking forward to this game. So look at those clouds, guys. Cyberpunk. That's gonna be coming out next month. That's gonna be the next big game coming out this year. So when that comes out, we're gonna lose a lot of people to that game. You'll lose me too, just for a little while. I'm gonna play the story and I'll be back. But the point is, next year, those people who are just getting into flight sim, and if they're consistently playing for the next year and learning, watching my live streams, other streamers' live streams, they're gonna learn how to fly these planes. They're gonna learn more about aviation, and we'll have a lot more people who are into aviation and know what the heck they're doing. Look at this plane way down there on the mountains. Looks like he just flew through the mountain, actually. It's kind of partly cloudy out here. Cyberpunk, yeah, man. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I assume that eventually those buttons will become operable. I feel like, oh shoot, we need to put these speed brakes away. I feel like, I don't know. I wonder if it's easy enough to access that code that says in-op, right? And make it do something. You know what I mean? I wonder if somebody could come in, make a mod, and just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna make this turn on the dome light, because that's what it usually does. So I don't know. All right, how are we looking? So this is actually not descending where I want it to be. I had this same problem earlier. So I'm confirming VS is on for vertical speed, LNAV is on for lateral navigation, and our speed is on. And it's not following any of the, well, only the LNAV. It's following LNAV and it's like, forget the rest. And we're 18 miles from next, or 8 miles from next waypoint. So I'll try again. Sometimes you have to remind it, hey, I was asking you to do vertical speed, so click it again. So like I said, I'm learning some of the workarounds to get these things to work. It's not how it's supposed to be done, but in order to do it, I'm figuring it out. Is Tokyo really the biggest city in the world? Ooh. Oh boy, look below us right now. Not sure what city that is.
the depravity, but now I know you didn't. I guess it's better just to live it and forget it than to live it and remember.
Definitely get the most RAM you can get. 16. Not many. Like, yeah, definitely want 16. I would never recommend you get 8 gigabytes on anything of RAM. Thank you, 808. Appreciate that, man. Definitely 16, man. I have 32, but really that's not what's making a difference for the game. I learned with X-Plane 11 when I upgraded from 16 to 32, I didn't see any performance boost at all. Like none. At least for my machine. Maybe for other people they might see a difference, but for me I didn't see any difference upgrading to 32 gigabytes of RAM on X-Plane 11. Amar, big, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, that's kind of what happens. A lot of people jump into they do the flight training mission, where you do a couple flights in the 152 and they go straight to the 747, which is a completely different type of thing than fly. Ka-ching. Man, I love these sunsets. I love these sunsets on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I love that glare. And I love those clouds over there on the other side of the mountain. It happens a lot where you have like a lot of clouds on one side of a mountain, and on the other side of the mountain it's like partly cloudy to clear skies, or the weather's completely different. Because well, I'm not gonna get technical, but you guys, yeah, it's cool. Yes, 808, we are doing the My House segment today after we land in Tokyo. How many lessons do you have to do before jumping in free flight? None. You can just jump in free flight. I would recommend doing all of them. Or, no, I would recommend at least doing the first 4 up to the cross-country one. And that one, I mean, you wouldn't have to do that one. It teaches you some extra really helpful stuff, though. Yeah, I would recommend, look at that mountain over there. I recommend going up to at least I think it's a 4th or 5th lesson. There's pattern work. There's a cross-country flight, like your first solo. I think that's what they call it. Yeah, I feel like this song is just not right for this moment. We're gonna go to the next song. We're not in Spain or Mexico or any of those places. Yeah, the trailer showed Iberia Airlines. It was a nice tease of what liveries can look like, but we currently do not have any liveries. No liveries are shipping with Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's a lot of people creating their own, but none are shipping with it. I have a feeling we're gonna get some more ice out here. How we doing, guys? We're down to 16,000 feet. Looking okay. We're okay. These mountains are pretty high, though. I say we stay here at 16,000 for a while. I'm gonna go to 15 actually. 15,000. And hopefully it'll actually stop there. We'll see. How do I do the single click? Come on, click spot. You're so little. I want the oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. All right, here goes 15,000. Are you gonna do what I said? Are you gonna stop there? You're gonna keep going. Yeah, look at this. So it like decides to stop descending way after. Right? We lost almost 100 feet below that. So I don't know. It's just it needs work. I'll stop talking about it. We all know. All right, that night lighting's coming. Look at this. Even at night, it looks beautiful. What up, 757 Flyer? Long time no see, man. You loaded in the first time and started flight training. Your throttle is making inputs and the throttle lever and sim is moving, but the engine is not responding. Any help? Is it on? I'm sorry, I have to ask. Like, is it on? Are you sure that it's on? Make sure that the avionics and stuff are on. The buses are on. Try reloading the plane, reloading the game a few times. I'm sure you've already tried that, but I personally don't specifically know. But it's kind of, whenever stuff like that happens to me, I just kind of basically jam a key in there and wiggle it around until it works. Your country is Japan's neighborhood. It means I'm from South Korea. Interesting. Will, you're half Japanese. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, the sun's setting behind us, and I don't know if it might already be behind the mountains. Looks like it already is behind the mountains. We're not far out, guys. This has been a pretty fun flight, honestly. Pretty nice scenery out here. I think some bush flying in Japan would be pretty fun. You better not crash. You better not. It just stuttered. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I want to finish this flight today. I want to actually finish an IFR flight, start to finish this week. I have not done it yet. First stream, A320 in New Zealand. We crashed to a mountain because of autopilot. Stream 2, 787 in Dubai. The game crashed on approach into Dubai. I was super upset about that. Now today, what's gonna happen? Hopefully we'll make it all the way.
I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, block
Maybe try remapping your throttle. Try that. Does the Mega Pack have 40 liveries in it now? When I did it, it was like 12. No, sorry, I won't be putting any classical music particularly today. Sorry, man. Hawaii would be a great place to go. I agree. What up, David? Sorry, wish I understood that language, but I don't. But welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We do actually have I think we have Antarctica planned as well. I gotta double check. We need to work on our schedule, make sure that everything is good for next week. But I think I do want to go to Antarctica. I really want to go out there, so we'll definitely be going out there. How was everyone else that's with us in the in-game flying? Are you guys looking okay right now? Look at all this scenery, man. If it was daytime, it would look better, but obviously, Jesus, even at this time of day, right after sunset, it looks beautiful. Look, you can even see. Look at the sky. See that line? That's basically the Earth's shadow right there. So like the sun is shining, that's the shadow coming from the Earth, and that's where that dark end where it turns from day to light. That's all modeled in there. Pretty cool. The moon is in the correct formation as it should be on this date, as well as the sun is in the correct position as well. Nice, Raven's on final. Sounds good, man. Have a good landing. Somebody on the ground should record my landing if you can, if you have OBS or something. That'd be kind of cool. Who's behind me? I'm not sure who that is, but he's in the longitude. Love that plane. I love that plane. Thank you, David. I do appreciate that, man. Let's check on our VFR map. Make sure we're looking okay on distance and stuff. Oh, we're real close. Okay, I thought I saw the airport. I was like, I see airport lights. I wasn't sure if that was our airport or not. Let's see. Yep, there it is right there. That's our airport. Wait, is it? And as I look that way, the frames are dropping. Mount Fuji in the distance. Yep, it's very hard to miss it. Dorian, you relocated from Germany to Hawaii. What a difference. What a difference. Alright, let's go into the plane and yeah, it's time to land. Well, we're definitely not going to make that runway right now. So I'm going to go ahead and descend down to 4,000. And we'll probably fly it in by hand. Weather looks pretty good, not too bad, not super cloudy, so we shouldn't have too bad of an issue doing it visually. So we'll do the visual approach, but we'll catch the ILS as well. Let's get slowed down. need a map a key for the vertical sync, for the vertical, oh, I know what I can use this for vertical speed. Good idea. Alright, we're descending, guys. And I'm gonna actually check my chart for this ILS approach, and I'm gonna program the frequency, which is gonna be localizer 111.95, and we'll put that down here. 111.95, and there should be like an enter button or something. Is it a 0? Maybe. Wait, which one is this? VHF? Oh, this is not the right. I need how do I change it?
You said you wanna move forward. I know we're not done.
Is it VHF? That's not right, right? It's not VHF is our radio.
Can I come closer? I wanna come over.
Hold on. Turn lights on though. Land lights, tax light, all that's on now. Tax lights will leave off. I have a view for that down there. Let's see. I think I can do it here too under nav radio. Yeah, I can do it here. Alright, ILS actually says ILS 16 left, so it says that it's in there. It doesn't give us the actual frequency, which is weird, but it says it's in there. I guess it's pre-selected. Oh, here it is. Is it this? No, that's not it. How do I switch? Have fun on the final? Oh no. What up, Bernie? I'm trying to figure out how to switch this into. I can't remember it. Is it considered VHFL? Oh well, I guess I'll just not worry about it. I'll not worry about it. This game is just for PC at the moment, yes. But they're expected to come to Xbox in the future. Alright, so for 1, it's not going to speed that we put in. For 2, it is actually descending where we want it to descend, but it's not going to speed we want to go. So I'll pull in this bulls all the way the heck back. Tranquilo. Oh no, Dirk's run out of fuel. That's funny. See ya, City Ward. Thank you, man, for stopping by. I appreciate the company. Alright, now we're descending. Tranquila. So we should be landing south. If we're not landing south, then we're not going right away. But I think this should be right. The first waypoint is Lori. There's Laban, Lennon, Sandy. Okay, there's Sandy. I see Sandy on my chart. And I see Laban as well. Okay, so this is actually kind of right, what we have here on the FMC. So he goes around. This is kind of like a weird way of doing it. So Sandy, Laban, and then our approach is going to go that way over where Lori is. At Lori, we need to be at 4,000 feet. Mandatory. And we're already descending past 7, so we actually slow our descent down because we got ways to go now. We'll do like freaking 500, maybe 800. Yeah, it works. It's not gonna listen to us anyways. Let's do that. That works for me. Yes, Amar, the flights are accurate time. So if it takes 4 hours to fly somewhere in real life, it will take 4 hours to fly there in the sim. It's not like American Truck Sim where it's scaled down, or Euro Truck Sim. Oh, let's get rid of those spoilers. Alright, spoilers are retracted. Alright, land lights are on. We're below 10,000 feet. We're at 6,300 at the moment. Mount Fuji in the background. Can you imagine though, like a game where flying somewhere, you know, I guess it'd be more like the Crew 2, where like they have like the entire United States and you could fly there in like 5 minutes from like LA to New York. I mean, I guess that'd be okay for some people. I wouldn't personally want that. Nah, it's a bit cloudy out here. Where is our airport? Airport should be at our 3 o'clock. Yeah. What do you guys think of the night lighting? I don't see our airport. Jerry, what's up, man? Greetings from Kenya. Come find the giraffes here sometimes. Bro, I want to. I'm not kidding. That is on my list of things to do, is I want to find the animals. I want to go hunting in X Cubs. That's what I want to go do. Christopher, on your way to JFK from Heathrow? Nice, man. I see you love your long hauls. Again, guys, if you just joined, after this flight, we'll be taking a request for the next location you'd like us to go to, whether it be your house or anywhere else. Why is my terrain radar not working? Alright guys, you ready to quiet it down? Party's over, it's time to land the plane. There it is. Time to concentrate, guys. This is very, very important to land. This is very serious. The clouds actually are pretty low. We're at 4,000 and we're still above them. I would say they're probably around 2,500, 3,000 feet. Yes, next location will also be multiplayer. Pretty much every flight we ever do will be multiplayer on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Unless for some reason it just doesn't work, I don't connect. Danielle, hello from Costa Rica. Well, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, my friend. All right, here comes 4,000. Speed looks good, 249 knots. 4,100, that's what we told to do. So again, like, the autopilot is buggy, but it does work sometimes, and at the moment it is working. At the moment. Look at that. That's a nice view right there. Got the orange sky reflecting off of the top. And then you got the city lights down there. I see some high buildings over there as well. We'll see, 5Tano. We'll see. Hopefully when the new third-party add-on planes come out, we'll have better luck. Anybody in chat own the Coronado C-152? And if you do, the reason I'm asking is because I want to know if the payware plane from Coronado, if it behaves the same as the GA planes that come with the game or with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, is it just using Microsoft's Autopilot system, or did they make their own and it works independently? Like, that's what I'm wondering about. Because if it is, and like, if it's the same, then then third-party add-ons won't actually fix it unless they specifically redesign that system for their plane. So that's what I'm kind of curious about. All right, we're almost there. Airport's gonna be at our 9 o'clock now, off our left. I don't have eyes on it, but it's over there somewhere. Might be where those red lights are. No, I don't know. Don't have eyes on it yet. Right now, we're basically on a left base for runway 16 left. Might gear just come out by itself? I definitely did not press that button. I absolutely did not press the gear button. What the heck? I wasn't ready for gear. I am ready for some more flaps though. Alright, we're gonna just slow down. Alright, let's see what you can do, Autopilot. Alright, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to turn on the ILS and see if it'll pick it up on approach mode. I don't know if it's going to get it. Let's see what happens. It doesn't show that it has anything freaking in there, even though it says ILS MLS 16 left. it's not actually right here. It's not showing that it's tracking it, which is not good. All right, no notch flaps. Tension is high. All right, guys, we're about to land. I don't see the airport still though. It should be right up in front of us. Oh, I see it. I got eyes. There it is right there. Let's see if the approach mode is gonna work. Right now it's following the LNAV path that we already set from earlier. Another notch of flaps, and here comes the gear. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. I actually wanted a night landing, and this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Alright, at light codes, we need to make our descent down to the runway, and again, ILS is not working, so we will take control ourselves. Autopilot disconnected, and auto throttle disconnected as well. I have the plane, and I have visual of the runway. Gears down, flaps are down, or some of them, not all of them. I've used approach mode before on the A320neo in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it worked. I really haven't had much practice on using it in the 747, so I don't even know if it actually is working for real or not. But most likely it's something that I did wrong in the process. And no, we're not using ATC because it's horrible. Alright, now terrain mode works, I guess below like 4,000 feet. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys the flight control camera. Enjoy the landing. Gears down, check. Tokyo, check. Man, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Tokyo at night. No.
25.
Now I can't. Oh, there it is. I couldn't get back inside. I see. I see 2 white, 2 red. Actually, I think I actually see 2 white, 2 red. So for those of you who are new, and for the streams from now on, I'll be explaining a little bit more than I usually do for the new people here. But whenever you're landing on approach, there's 4 lights, sometimes 4, sometimes 2 lights on the left side of the runway, and they'll be white or red. If you're too high, they'll be white, all white. If you're too low, they'll be all red. They're called PAPI lights. Now what you really want is you want 2 of them to be white, and 2 of them to be red. That means you're perfectly on the glide slope. If you have, 3 white and 1 red, that means you're just a little bit high. And the same if you have 3 red, 2 white. It means 3 red, 1 white, then you're just a little bit low. So right now I see 3 white, 1 red, which means I'm just a little bit high. But I'm pretty good on the center line at the moment. I'm gonna add more flaps in. And the way it's supposed to happen, and I don't always do it correctly, so I'm not an expert at landing. You guys who watch the channel all the time know that I put some smashers down pretty often. But you don't technically want to point the nose down to lose altitude. You actually want to use your throttle to help you with the glide slope. So if you feel like you're too low, you can add throttle. If you're too high, you remove throttle. If you're too fast, you raise the nose. If you're too slow, you can lower the nose. It takes a lot of practice, and I have not masterminded it, so that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright guys, flaps are full. Runway is not clear, but we're ignoring that citation. He should be clear.
400.
We're a little low, 3 white, 1 red. There is a 2-knot crosswind
300.
from right to left.
200.
And you also if possible, want to land it on the piano keys. But I'm not great at that either.
40, 30, 20.
Come on, baby, you got this. You got this. We're floating it. We're okay. 10. We're down. Right on the center line, baby. Heck yeah. And then reverse throttle, which we don't really need, but we're gonna reverse it. Alright, full reverses. We'll take the second exit, manual braking. Welcome to Untitled Tokyo, guys. That was textbook right there. Pretty happy about that landing. I like that one. Not that bad. Not too bad for a 747 landing right there. I kind of wish I knew what our landing rate was, but that's not something that we can check yet. All right, we're gonna exit to the right. Oh, just got an achievement. Using instrument landing system to complete a landing. Well, we didn't technically use it, but okay, I'll take the achievement. All right, we're gonna find us a place to land. Park. I don't really know this airport too well. I see some floating planes. Sorry, floating cars. Yes, we also need a replay mode. Indeed. You're right in front of me, sounds good. Yeah, when it comes to requests for me for Microsoft Flight Simulator, number 1 is to fix autopilot. Number 2, replay mode. Absolutely. Alright, now that we're on the ground, flap's gonna come all the way up. We'll retract the spoilers and we'll turn the APU on. That's something I always forget to do while we're finding a parking spot. Are any of you guys still on the ground, or do you all guys already despawn? They gave me a Cat 3 landing reward. Yeah. We can go right on top of this caravan. Oh, actually, there's a little bit of space there. Oh, there's some spots over here. And they might have gates. Yeah, definitely have a bit of a low frame rate out here. I'll say this much, like whenever you do have low frame rate, unless it gets really bad and starts stuttering, it still stays relatively smooth. Yeah, they're not gates. They have air stairs here instead of gates, I guess. This is supposed to be handcrafted, by the way, guys. This is a handcrafted airport. Handcrafted Tokyo. Yeah, there's actually cars, hover cars over there. I knew Tokyo had hover cars. I knew it. .747 just took off. And we'll put her right there. Boom. If you're ever wondering what these are, see those lights going to the left and the right? Those are actually the runway turn-off lights. So there's lights that go forward, those are the taxi lights, and the lights that go from left to right are the runway turn-off lights. Those help you see when you're taxiing while you're taxiing down the thing. All right, we'll put the parking brake on and shut her off. If I can find the inside camera. Oh my god, I can't find the inside camera. One of these days, I'm gonna find the inside camera. Give me a second. Come on. That's a good screenshot though, isn't it? Oh, that's sexy. But it comes with A320 next to us. I almost want to do a second airline flight. I'm not gonna, I almost want to. Why can't I find... Okay, there it is. Thank you. Jeez. Alright. Shutting down. Left and right. And because we turned the APU on, and APU gens are on, we won't lose all of our power when we turn off the thing. And we'll shut off the runway turn off lights. Oh, I have a button for that, right? Landing lights, strobe lights, and beacon light. And I'll leave the nav lights on for the next pilot. Alright, beautiful. And we'll turn the dome light on. Wait, no, not off. I think I turned everything off. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, APU's still firing up. Oh, my brakes are still out. And okay, here it is. So at this moment, we would usually go and watch the replay, but that's not possible. I really want to see that replay too. Dang, anybody else landing right now? Nice flight. All right, well, I guess it's time for us to move on to the next thing, right? Let me set up the contest. I said is Christopher Ramirez still here? He is. I see you. You're right there. You want to go to TJSJ? All right, we're going to San Juan next, and then after that, we'll take a request for where you guys would like us to fly to or fly around. We're not gonna do a whole flight to a location. We're just gonna do some VFR around the area. That is the idea. There's another planet on the way in. Who's that? That is a 787 on his way in. I kind of want to do a second 787 flight at some point because our last one didn't end completely well. Our X-plane kind of, sorry, wow, I said X-plane. Our Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed. How to connect to the tunnels? Well, here they don't have any tunnels, any gates. But if we were at one that had a gate, you would just go to the ATC menu, which is not working right now. Is this X-plane? Yeah. Yeah. You go to ATC menu. You go to ground services, and then ground, which is weird that you have to do that, but you have to go to any of the ground frequencies, and that's where you can request. Oh, ramp connection. What is that?
Tokyo ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. Could you please send a ramp?
Ooh, I didn't know we had ramps. Well, there you go. You just taught me something new. Amar. All right, go ahead and connect it.
Tokyo ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. Could you please send the baggage?
It's not connecting to me. Maybe.
Alpha Sierra 747. We don't know where the baggage is.
He says we don't know where the baggage is.
Tokyo ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. Could you please send the catering truck?
That's hilarious. We don't know where the baggage
Boeing
is.
Alpha Sierra 747. We can't send your catering truck. Please retry later.
I think it's because I landed and I don't think I'm supposed to be in this position. They don't like where I parked. So, oh well, let's go. That's hilarious. We don't know where the baggage is. I think the passengers will have a word for you, sir. All right, guys, we're going to Puerto Rico. I ain't mad at that at all. But that's how you do it. It usually works for me. All right, let me set up Nightbot. Good flight though. I like that flight. I really like that flight. We got a little bit of variation. We got overcast weather, had partly cloudy, we got a sunset, we got some mountains in there, got some water in there. I really like that flight. Are you able to request songs? Sadly, no, sir, we can't. All right, Puerto Rico, here we come. sadly, like whenever I go to the Puerto Rican area, I'm like, oh, there's stars, but then like, oh no, it's over there, not over here. So we'll go to San Juan. I was stuck in this airport for 48 hours. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. And we're gonna hop in something tiny, just to take a look around the island. I want something that's like not too slow. I'm probably gonna hop in a Baron. It has a decent speed. Or you know, well, yeah, we did the King Air already. We've done the TBM. I don't think we've done the Caravan. I must actually save that one. And I'll take the Baron. I just personally want to fly the Baron. Have I done the Bonanza? What is the Baron? The Baron has a bit. Oh, wow, they're the same speed. The Baron and the Bonanza are the exact same speed. One has 2 engine, one has 1. That is surprising. Okay, we're gonna do the Bonanza. Bonanza it is. Alright, call sign November 11. Sorry, yeah, 116. Bravo. November 116 Bravo. Hopefully we won't crash today. Every time we do this, we end up crashing into something. So hopefully we don't crash today. All right, tail number is on. Failures, not gonna worry about that. Livery is not. Don't have any. Aircraft, good. All right, San Juan, here we come. So this is what I'm actually gonna do. I'm actually gonna put away. Let's. No, we'll just do this. This is fine. And I'm gonna change it to real live weather and live time because I know it's not super late there. And hopefully it's not raining because it always freaking rains over Mount UK, like every freaking day. And good to go. Fly. Wait, where's it at? Adding you, and adding you. Oh, one thing I forgot I was gonna tell you guys. So somebody was asking earlier on. Hopefully they're still here. Was graphic settings. So before we continue, options, general. And graphics. So right now, that last flight I was running global rendering quality medium. So last flight was on medium. I'm actually gonna turn it up to ultra for Puerto Rico. Now that I'm flying GA, I'm pretty confident I can get some decent frames in ultra. So we're running ultra now. Everything is set to ultra, and apply and save. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go south from San Juan and fly around the island a little bit. I'm down for that. Check it out. I actually haven't visited the entire island. I did a flight into out of San Juan before on Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I have not done like a tour around Puerto Rico. So this is gonna be new to me. We'll take off runway. I'll just load up over here. We'll do runway 8. Ramp 33 parking. Mericaliton, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. VATSIM is a multiplayer network where you'll have real people playing as ATC controllers, and they will tell you what to do as if it was the real world. So you would have to ask for IFR clearances, you have to ask for takeoff clearance, taxi, all that stuff. You'll be talking to a real person that will be directing you on what to do. Same with landing. They'll give you your landing clearances. You'll talk to a center controller, all that stuff. So that's what VATSIM is. It's a free one. It's free. It's volunteer based. So you have people log on wherever in the world, whenever they feel like it. And yeah, that's what VATSIM is. Hopefully that's a good explanation. How to talk together as ATC and pilots. Rachel, currently you'd have to use VATSIM or Pilot to do that. I think IVAO has moved over as well, and maybe PostCon, but you have to use a third-party source to do that. Right now there's no in-game way to talk to people. You have to use like Discord or something like that. No problem, Christopher. No problem, man. Thanks for supporting me, man. I just remembered keeping you guys on the flight control camera. I always forget to switch it back. Hello. Welcome to Puerto Rico. I was here just 2 months ago at this exact airport. Alright, well, we can get this thing fired up. We'll turn the music off so you guys can enjoy and see what this thing sounds like. know you guys been vibing to that music, but we gotta turn it off at some point. Oh, okay, one more thing. One last thing I gotta do. I have a separate control profile for flying GA, as well as my alpha controls as well. They're all gonna change over. Here we go. I need to go back to profile, and then over here I'm gonna switch to throttle, back to GA. All right, let's test it. That works. I'm actually gonna, oh, that sounded good. All right, there's our prop, the green handle, our throttle, the black handle, and our mixture, the red handle. So let's go ahead and go full forward on the right, red, and on the blue. Make sure that our fuel, I can't see it. Is there a button? There it is. Make sure our fuel is set to the fullest tank. We'll go with the right tank. And then we'll turn the battery on. Turn on the beacon and nav. And back to the regular view. We'll crack the throttle a little bit and we'll crank it. Oh yeah. And my parking brake's not on. Is it? I don't think it was on. Doesn't matter, we're out of here anyways. Alright, now that's on, we'll turn on the alternator and the avionics. Actually, I have buttons on the honeycomb yoke that I can press to turn those on. And now the taxi lights, which does this have taxi lights? It does. And we put the flaps down. Alright, now the runway should be behind us and to the right. So we'll go that way. There's a caravan right there. Let's get it! Yeah, it looks very familiar. Like, one thing I like about it here is it actually does model the buildings over here on what's it called? Shoot, the Isla Verde. That's what they call it. Yes, that's what it's called over here. Spotter Hun, welcome to the stream, man. I could literally fly around here and like tell you what this is, what that is. Not the whole island, just this part of the island. Everything is not modeled, like that castle thing is not here, sadly. But somebody could make it. Somebody could make it. Turn, buddy, turn. How long did it take me to configure out my controls? Like 2 hours. It really did take me a while. Oh, we do need to stop by Vieques. You're right. I haven't even been there in real life. I've been wanting to go there, so this is the perfect time to go to Vieques. It should be a pretty short flight, right? It's not that long. It's like a quick hop over the water. Alright, we'll go from right here. Yes, we can go to the Bahamas if you win the next draw. Matter of fact, you guys can go ahead and start typing in !, my house if you would like me to fly to your area or to a place of your choosing. You can type in ! my house. It's going to work on Twitch and on YouTube. I'll only be picking 2 after this one, so I'll pick 1 from YouTube and 1 from Twitch. Alright, let's get it. So when we take off, if we keep straight from runway 8, we'll fly right over the beach. It's gonna be, I want to see what it looks like. I haven't seen it in the release. Alright, we're up. You're up. I'm gonna keep it low. See if we can get to like a ground effect or anything like that. I don't know if we're low enough for ground effect. Christopher, what's the name of this beach? I always forget the names. There's a beach right here. Not, well, yeah, I guess that's part of it. I don't think it's Isla Verde. There's another one. This is the one I usually go to. Because whenever we go to the beach out here in Puerto Rico, I usually go to the beach right over here on the left. And you'll see the planes fly right over. I'll show you where it's at. Look at this, beautiful. Oh my god, I love Puerto Rico. Alright, flaps up. No, that's not the one, Christopher. That's not the beach. Alright, it's gonna be right over here somewhere. Yeah, I know, I recognize it. So we walked all of this last time I went. We walked. It gets really busy right in this area too. A lot of little kiosks and shots and pinchos. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, this is the beach right here. This one right here, Christopher. Let me go to outside view. Look how freaking blue. Well, the water, it's about right. I mean, it should be a little bit lighter, but it's about right. Beautiful day in Puerto Rico today. Jeez. Last time I went, it was raining every freaking day. Alright, we're gonna turn back and head towards Old San Juan. And then from there, we can head south. You call it La Poza? Okay. There's actually a setting in Nightbot that I can set and make it so that if people post the thing more than once, it cancels them out, but it's not turned on right now. But you only need to type it once, and you're in. You don't have a better chance by typing it more than one time. So just FYI, guys. Thank you, Caesar Cruz. Thank you very much. Kiki Bradley, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, so that's the airport. I mean, it's not handcrafted, so it's a default version of San Juan Airport. What up, Ali? Good to see you, man. What's the weather today? I don't know if you remember our inside joke. What's the weather, Ali? Yeah, last time I went to Puerto Rico, I actually came down to this beach right over here. And I don't remember what the thing was called. We ate some kind of food that I didn't know how to pronounce. It was actually during the coronavirus, and the police came and made us go home because we weren't allowed to be on the beach because the beaches are closed. There's a King Air behind us, escorting us. Isla Verde, yes sir. Here comes, this is San Juan, downtown San Juan over here. Actually, I think all of this is downtown San Juan. Mofongo! Actually, we didn't eat mofongo that day, but we had a lot of mofongo while we were there. Matter of fact, we had this thing called, we had some mofongo balls, and those were amazing. My wife actually made some back here at home when we got back. My mom even liked them. This actually looks pretty decent. This actually looks really good. I mean, it's not the exact, like, you know, model of how the San Juan buildings look, but it looks pretty darn Puerto Rican. And let's see, where are we at? Yeah, so we should be coming up on Old San Juan now. You have to get on a bridge to get there. Yep, here it is. Here's the bridge. I did a lot of driving in Puerto Rico. I didn't want to. And it's actually a airport that I noticed it when we were landing. Actually, I'm gonna do a touch and go there on the way out. Yeah, so this is the road that takes you to Old San Juan. I remember there's a bunch of rocks on the right there. I took some pictures there. This is actually a park right here. Very nice park. I recommend going to this park. It's a very good view of the city of downtown San Juan. Here's a cruise ship. That's cool. Dos Hermanos. Gotcha. And again, this is gonna be kind of like anticlimactic because it's not gonna be modeled perfectly. Old San Juan is a very popular area. There's some very iconic buildings and castles over here that are not modeled in the sim. So we're gonna need somebody to make them redo Puerto Rico to model those things. But this is where a lot of tourists come out. Right here is a castle right on the edge. It's called El Morro. I don't know if I said it right, but I'm close enough. But I went there a couple times. And then obviously a bunch of kiosks everywhere. They're always trying to sell it. Also, tons of cats. Tons. There's a ton of cats. Right there. I call it the island. Wait. I call it Cat Island. There's so many cats. Like hundreds of cats. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I was gonna do a touch and go here. Let's go do it. Real quick. I don't know the actual name of this airport. I've never been here, but I always notice there's a small little airstrip right here. No, we have not. What is lot plus seats? I don't know. I don't think I've been there. What up, Walker Fruit? Welcome, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, one day I think we're gonna have to come back to Puerto Rico and like literally like really spend a lot of time here and go through the whole island. We're not gonna have time to do the whole island today. I want to get a couple more places in, but we'll check out the east side a little bit while we're here. Where's the stall horn? Where's my stall horn? Okay, never came. There's a touch. Why are we stopping? Oh. I forgot to put the gear. Well, we did a pretty good job of emergency landing on our belly. Look at that. I'm too good at this. I'm too good at this. There we go. Alright, now we got wheels. That's funny. That's, yep, laugh at me. Laugh at me. Didn't even do that on purpose. I was like, where's the stall? What happened? Why am I not touching down? I was like, I should be on the ground by now. Noob. Yep, you're right, Bernie. I'm 100% noob right there. Noob move. Alright, we're rotating. I know, I thought I was bush flying still. Who needs tires? Who needs tires? For what? Uh-oh, looks like the caravan missed the runway. Alright, let's head south pretty quickly. I don't want to spend too much time out here. Even though I could. I definitely could. Are the gear up now? Yeah, gear's up. Kiki says, okay, I do it too. Alright, so we're gonna head out to Mount El Junque, which is a mountain. I think it might be that mountain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that mountain right there. The very first time I went to Puerto Rico, I actually went to this island. I was there on my honeymoon. Matter of fact, if you guys like Steve Okanivo, when he went to Puerto Rico, he also went to this same mountain. And I can agree with him that this is a great place to visit. It's a lot of fun. It was like an hour-long hike each way. How much money did my flight setup cost? That is a great question. I've never actually added it all up. If you look in the description though, I have all the links for everything and the prices are in those links. So if you would like to, you could go down there and check them all out and see if any of the prices work for you. But no, I've not added it up and I'm kind of scared to. Because I don't want to know how much I spent. It's not good. I don't want to know. I'm not going to be happy about the amount. I did not save money. So here's another highway we're about to fly over. I went over this highway pretty often, getting from one side to the other. It's actually a tollway. You have to pay to get on that one. If not, you got to take the long way around. Right, you never add it up, you just buy, and then you buy again. And you save some money, and then you buy again. Caravan doing a good job on the formation. I see you, brother. I see you, I see you. Huh, I didn't know that. It's an actually a. Look at that. We're learning things. If you guys are skipping your Zoom class, which you shouldn't be, I didn't say you should, but if you were, if you happen to be skipping a Zoom class, this is educational. The El Yuque National Forest is a protected rainforest and holds our national animal, La Catora Puertorriqueña. Another thing original to Puerto Rico is their frogs, the coqui. That's exactly how they sound at night. Coqui. Actually, whenever I come back home to Houston, we have other sounds that we get at night. Less elegant bugs, right? But they have the coqui frog, and it's really cute. It's really tiny, and they just make a lot of noise at night. I'll tell you one thing though, there's tons of mosquitoes. They're eating me up. Every time I come back, about 20 mosquito bites. Didn't know that they were in danger of extinction. I should use the A321neo. There is no A321neo in this sim. If you want to see me fly an A321neo, I have flown one on X-Plane. That video is still live. All my X-Plane videos will still be on YouTube. So I did, I think, 2 or 3 flights in the 321neo. I actually really did enjoy it too. Man, yeah, we're gonna have to come back to Puerto Rico one day and really, like, just like we're gonna spend a whole day one day just flying in Puerto Rico, checking out the whole island, because it's, even though on the map it doesn't look that big, I mean, it'll take us an hour to fly around the whole island in this plane. See you, Skyhawk. Hopefully you saw my graphics settings earlier. I did actually show them. I'm not sure if you were here. But thanks for stopping by, bro. I'll see you later. What software am I using? I'm using OBS Studio to stream. The original OBS, not Streamlabs, just OBS Studio. There's an A320neo, but no A321neo on Microsoft right now. The Coquis somehow got ported into Hawaii, and they are seen as rats. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, I like Puerto Rico. I honestly wouldn't want to live there. No offense if you guys do live there. I wouldn't want to live there, but I do like visiting. I don't know if my wife's still gonna go, but she was planning on going to Puerto Rico again this coming September to visit her sister again, who just had a baby, which is the reason why I went last time, because she was having a baby. Oh, look at that, another horse track. Oh wait, I recognize that horse track. I drove by that, and I was like, is that a horse track? And it is a horse track. And there's the highway I took. That's right next to it. Cool. That's the cool thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator right now, is like you can be flying, like in your hometown or areas that you're familiar with, and you may be flying around, and you know, there's some places that you actually in real life just never can see because you just don't have access to the areas. To make a right turn here. This should be El Yuque over here. And so it's kind of cool flying in a hometown or somewhere you're familiar with, and you're like, oh, that's what that is. You know what I mean? Like, you ever drive by a factory or a big building, like, what is that thing? Like, what's behind those gates? Matty Game, up to the stream, man. Good to see you. The chain or rotation, what up, man? The chain of mountains that you're flying is called the Cordillera. You're really testing my Spanish right now. Central, and the tallest mountain in Puerto Rico is called Zero Punto. Is it over here or is it on the other side? That's actually something I do want to know. Is the tallest mountain on this side of Puerto Rico or is it on the other side of Puerto Rico? Have I ever played Infinite Flight? I love that you asked me that question. Yes, I have. See you, Bernie. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, so whenever we were in Puerto Rico, we took this road, this highway, all the way down to the south end of the airport. All the way. I love the synthetic vision as well, showing us the terrain. Pretty cool. Kiki Bradley, I am not a real pilot yet, but I am in training. Look at that, 70 degrees outside right now. That's actually nice. I'm putting nearest on. It's kind of blended because of the earthquakes. Gotcha. Hey, you guys been getting quite a lot of earthquakes lately, I've heard. Yes, Black Reaper, you can absolutely join us, man. Just spawn in Puerto Rico or find our icons on the map and just click on us and spawn in and join the flight. After we leave here, though, we'll be heading somewhere else. Again, we'll go in 2 more locations. I'll pick one winner from Twitch and one winner from YouTube. Just type in !my house for a random draw. And I can't promise we'll spend as much time as we did here because I'm familiar with this place, so I can fly here a little longer. We won't be spending as much time in the next couple of locations that we go to because we are getting low on time. We are on the USA East server. Man, this is amazing right here. How high are we? We're at 3,500. Sounds good, Rainbow Six. Got a Baron with us. We got a Caravan. It's like another Bonanza behind us. Yeah, so I went hiking on... which mountain is it exactly? I don't know which exact mountain it is. But honestly, this scenery is way better than any scenery that we've ever had on any other sim. I've tried flying in Puerto Rico before on X-Plane. I tried making my own ortho on X-Plane for Puerto Rico, and it never looked this good. It was always covered with freaking clouds. So this is like a huge upgrade for Puerto Rico. Adrian Guzman, I do not have any Blue Arrow liveries yet for Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we are working on it. We climbing. This is the Beechcraft Bonanza. This is beautiful. Let's make a right. So I don't know I don't know exactly which of these mountains is El Junque, but this is where we were in this area. There should be another airport to our south. There's also a charter that flies from that south airport to the Vieques. It's a small island to the is it west? East of Puerto Rico. And it's funny because whenever I was in Puerto Rico last time, we were driving. We did a road trip. It was really fun. Had a road trip. It's like a road just like that below us, except that's actually a river. But there was a road that goes through the mountains, more like in the central area. And I was like, man, like I can't wait to get my license to fly, because next time I go to Puerto Rico, I want to fly around Puerto Rico, because like I saw how beautiful it looked from the ground, but I want to see how beautiful it looks from the air, like in real life. Yeah, there should be another airport. Is it Ponce? Is that what it's called? There should be one over here at the edge. Actually, there's Vieques right there. Yeah, sadly we're not gonna be able to make it to Vieques today. I wanna go ahead and move to the next place because I want to keep everybody waiting. There should be an airport over here somewhere. I remember there being an airport because I was looking for a charter to fly me from here to there. Because the only way to get to this island over here is to either take a small plane. It's not a Baron, but it's something. It's a small little twin engine plane that they fly non-stop from here to there, over and over and over and over. And they have the same plane that flies from San Juan, where we just left from. Or you can take the ferry, which I've been told by locals that is very unreliable. I think this is the airport right here. So we'll land here and move to the next stop. Go around this mountain. That Baron looks good over there. No, it's not a Twin Otter. I didn't see any Twin Otters. It's is it Copa Airlines? I can't remember the name of it. It's a small airline. They fly small little twin engine props. They look like Barons, but they're not Barons. I can't remember the name. It might be like a C208 or 202, something. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, we don't talk about the ferry. Yeah, I had that feeling when I was out there. We were like, what about the ferry? And they're like, yeah. They didn't sound very confident in the ferry. Oh, look, there's wind. Oh, look at that. There's wind thingies. What do you call those? Wind turbines, something like that. Windmills. All right, there's our runway right there. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back here. Puerto Rico. And then on top of that too, like with the ferry, we didn't want to drive in Vieques, so we would have to take the ferry and then have to figure out how the heck to get to where we wanted to go over there, which was the next problem. So we ended up not going, but I still plan to visit that island over there. Both me and my wife want to go. She's never been. She's from Puerto Rico, but she's never been there. Been to that island next to Puerto Rico, Vieques. Alright, this one has a pretty long displaced threshold. Is our gear down? I can't see it. Alright, I see 3 green. Alright, gear is down this time. Gear 3 green. Oh, look at that windsock. It's windy out here. Oh, never mind. It just died. It came from super windy to like limp. Alright, let it float, let it float. Alright, now we're over the threshold. There's a stall horn I was looking for last time. A little high though. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We are clear of the runway. And now we shall roll for our next winner to see where we're going next. Parking brake is, actually I need to map the parking brake on this profile, but it's okay. Parking brake should be down here somewhere. I don't know. All right, let's see who's our winner is gonna be. Make sure you typed in !my house for a chance for us to go, or for a chance for us to go to wherever you want us to go, basically. All right, we're gonna go with Twitch first. And rolling it in 3, 2, 1. Pierre Leroux 9 has won. Are you still here? Pierre Leroux 9. I'm gonna go ahead and X out of here so we can get a head start to our next location. While we wait for them to reply. There he is, Cape Town. Oh yes, oh yes. I was hoping somebody would request Cape Town. We're going to Cape Town and we're flying a freaking Cessna 208. It's exactly what's about to happen right now. Let's go. Let's go. That's a great suggestion. Thank you very much for that. Let's go. What's the, okay, I need a, is it FACT? Is it F-A-C-T? Is that what it is? Yeah, FACT. All right, I'm gonna spawn on runway. Yeah, we've been going a while. I mean, it's a big week. It's my last stream of the week too. I might surprise you. Well, not anymore because I said it. I might surprise you. There may be a bonus stream this weekend, so keep an eye out on YouTube and Twitch. Because it might be a bonus stream sometime this weekend. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't usually stream on the weekends, but this weekend something might happen. So just letting you know. All right, let's do early morning in Cape Town. And that's good to go. Fly. But welcome back, Nick Supro. Glad that you came back to hang out with us. Jet Kid is freestyling to the beat. Oh, I wish I could hear you. That's dope. Give me just a second, guys, while we're loading. I want to check. I might have a package at the door, so I want to make sure that I don't miss it. I missed it yesterday. And while I'm gone, enjoy the music. Freestyle if you wanna. I'll reset it for you. There it is. Let's go. I'm going to Cape Town. I'm not gonna bust it out on y'all right now. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all can't handle that stuff right there. Y'all don't want none of that right there.
Tower Cessna November 116 Bravo at runway 19er ready for takeoff straight out departure. Cessna November 116 Bravo cleared for takeoff runway 19er straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 19er Cessna 16 Bravo.
Alright, I'm back. What do you guys want? You want the face cam or the flight control cam? Or the yoke cam? Face cam, yoke cam. We in South America, guys. FACT. USA East. And we're back early morning in Cape Town. KO 747. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Brakes. Brakes. Where are the brakes? I should know this. Oh, right there. Alright, I've never been to Cape Town. I know nothing about Cape Town except for that I want to go here. So, if there's anywhere in specific that I should go to that's not too far, let me know. But for right now, we're just gonna go visually and try to find what. Just gonna fly to whatever looks interesting. Matter of fact, I want to say Cape Town's also one of the handcrafted airports. So, FYI. Alright, we're fast enough. Somebody's over there showing off in the Cub. I see ya. Alright, flaps up. Real quick, I want to see this airport. Because this airport, again, this is a handcrafted airport. I got that track from Epidemic Sound. It should have been scrolling on the bottom of your screen. You could also find it on Spotify. All the songs I'm playing right now are on Spotify. And I have a Spotify playlist. Matter of fact, you can type in !music, and if you want the link to my stream playlist. That's actually been available for a while. I just don't promote it. Look at that mountain over there. Man, Cape Town. Cape Town, what you doing to me, Cape Town? Tabletop Mount? Is that what it's called? This is nice, yo. Bro, I love this game. I'm sorry. I love this game. I'm a fan. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Ay. I should go to Deep Creek Lake. Where is that? You guys are mentioning these places I never heard of. Again, I don't know nothing about Cape Town. Can I go to a waterfall? I don't know. Maybe we can. Frequency improve. Leave me alone.
Cape Town Tower Cessna Nova.
If I knew where a waterfall is, I would absolutely fly to a waterfall. This is, I think this mixed with the sunrise, it's just all just, I just can't handle all the beauty happening right now. Sounds good, Christopher. Thanks, man, for coming through. I do appreciate you, man. Tabletop Mountain and City is to the west of the airport. That's a whole other city, right? I mean, we came. You chose Cape Town, so we need to do Cape Town, not Tabletop Town. I mean, unless it's like right next to it, then maybe. If I'm like already heading in that direction, maybe. But I wanna check out Cape Town. It looks nice. Maybe we're too high. I'm gonna dive a little bit. I'm diving, guys. I'm diving. Oh, straight. So we're already okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Is that it right there? Is that Tabletop Mountain? This is so beautiful, guys. I think this has been one of my favorite ideas that we've had so far on the stream is the My House segment where I get to let you guys choose where we fly. Because you all always come up with these amazing ideas. I mean, of course I would want to come out here eventually. But, you know, I wasn't going to come out here today. And again, in the future, don't feel like you have to choose somewhere iconic. You know what I mean? Just choose, you know, your hometown. Or anywhere, you know what I mean? Thank you, Kiki. I do appreciate that. I try. I do try very hard. Not too hard though, but I do try. Cape Town, ladies and gentlemen. But my question is, where are the elephants? Fives, Tano, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We flew to Dubai yesterday. Spent like a whole hour in Dubai yesterday, actually. Cape Town is your home? Lucky. Lucky you. It's a beautiful city. It's a big city. I never been out here, so I don't really know what to expect. But I don't know. I guess I didn't really expect Cape Town to be this large. Oh, this is a screenshot waiting to happen right here. But so which one of these is a Tabletop Mountain? There's a view I like. I can't find it. I think it was this one. Scene looks very nice. Yes, it does. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I streamed yesterday, and this is my 4th stream this week, actually. Yeah. So is this right here? Is this Tabletop Mountain? Pull the power back. I know you guys are trying to keep up with me. I think they're cutting grass outside, so sorry if you hear noises. This is a nice, this has to be it. This looks like a tabletop. This has to be Tabletop Mountain. A lot of trees on it. Very nice though. Look at this. Wow. What a view. Coming off the top of that mountain over the port. That's amazing right there. That's pretty freaking cool. Am I cheating on the 747? Of course I am. She came first. Now we're on the Cessna and the Baron and other things. That is so cool. Look at that mountain behind us. Wow, wow, wow. So so much beauty in this world, guys. It's amazing. The quality out here is amazing as well. Like, it's just very high definition. Mr. Weapon Mars, good to see you, man. Oh, and then that view right there. Ay, ay, ay. There it is. Alright, we gotta put this thing down somewhere. Again, if you want us to go to your location next, type in !, my house. I'm gonna land somewhere and we're gonna go to the next one. It's just too much here to look at. Say one day we're just gonna have to go. We're gonna do some type of world tour eventually, and we're gonna spend a lot more time in these areas. African summer tour, they'll have to come back again. But yeah, if you want us to fly to your country, city, neighborhood, type in ! my house. We've already did the roll on Twitch, so next one will be on YouTube. That'll be our last one for today's stream. And I'm gonna land on this highway. Nebraska actually would be pretty sweet. I wonder where we're gonna go next. I really do. Like, I have no clue where we're going next, and that's what thing I love about it. It could be anywhere. It could be literally anywhere. Are we down? I'm floating right now. Uh-oh, it's turning. It's turning. It's turning. Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, he's dead. Got it. Nope. Okay, well, we can't go on the bridges. Oh, what a view, though. Alright, pop out the drone. Wait, how do I get to my drone camera? Where's my drone camera? Alright, well, we'll just hang out here while we do the... Alright, so, are you ready? Are you ready? Again, my house, you have a 5 seconds. ! Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot, I messed it up. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. I'm ready now. ! my house. Type it in right now. We're resetting it. Resetting it right now. If you haven't typed it, type it right now. Or even if you did type it again. I just reset it. ! my house. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Go. Where's my drone camera? Is that it? That's not my drone camera. There it is. That's a drone camera. Alright, guys. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling it. Okay. SimPilot actually won again. This is at his second. He won like 2 days ago. I mean, I didn't say you couldn't enter twice. So would you like to pass it on to somebody else, or would you like for us to go somewhere specific? SimPilot won that time. You're a lucky man. Twice in 1 week. Look at you. Where shall we go, SimPilot? Congratulations to SimPilot. We are waiting. Oh, that's not the right attitude, man. You don't expect to win if you didn't even bother. Well, you lose. Wait, hold on. What's the quote? Shoot. You miss all the shots you don't take. Something like that. You always miss all the shots you don't take. I ruined that quote, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. If you don't take a shot, you can't make a shot. Don't be afraid to fail. Alright, we're waiting for you, SimPilot. Where shall we go? Yeah, Caesar, I actually agree with you. I used to do the same thing. I used my GTA as a flight simulator for a very long time. So I didn't have a PC, and there are no flight simulators on it on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 3, 4, any PlayStation, by the way. All right, Simpod, I haven't heard back from you, buddy. I'm gonna have to skip over you if you don't reply here in the next few seconds. All right, Sydney, Australia. Let's go. I haven't been here either yet on the sim, so even if I had been there before, I wouldn't mind going. All right, guys, we're going to YSSY. Matter of fact, I actually tried doing a flight to Sydney and it actually failed. My sim crashed, so I never actually made it there, and I just like, screw it. Alright, Yankee, Sierra Sierra Yankee, Kingford, Smith, Sydney, Australia. Alright, what should we fly out in the outback? Yeah, I don't want to fly anything too slow, but I don't want to fly anything too big either. I kind of want to. I've already kind of done the extra. What have we not flown? I haven't flown the SR-22 yet. And we're not flying any airliners because we're doing VFR. Cap 10, somebody says? I don't even know how to fly that, but sure. What better time than now to learn? Where's it at? There it is. It looks like fun. Okay, so that's set. And that's Sydney. On the runway, 16 right. It's nighttime there, so we're gonna have to fast forward a time, or backward a time. We'll do midday, and that looks good to me. Live weather, hopefully weather ain't too bad out there in Sydney today. Alright, close. Oh wait, no, flight conditions and fly. Alright, this is our last stop for the day, guys. Thank you so much for participating and flying with me. Whether you were flying in the 747 flights or any of the other flights that followed, I want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming through and hanging out with your boy, giving me some company as we traveled the globe. Some great suggestions you guys have given us. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. A lot of fun. And this will be our last stop in Sydney, Australia. I love how I can hop from Cape Town to Australia in a couple minutes. And in Puerto Rico, you know what I mean? H2, what up, man? Matter of fact, but since we are about to move into our last location, let me get some emojis in the chat. We can do some shout outs before we leave today, guys. I like the emojis. I like the emojis. The emojis are coming through. Send them, send them, send them, send it.
Sydney Tower, Robin, November 116 Bravo, ready at runway 16 right, departing straight up.
Huge shout out
Robin, November 116 Bravo.
to my people, my family hanging out with us today. Yes, the stream is almost done. We're wrapping it up right after this flight around Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Peter LaRoe, Kiki Bradley, Rainbow Six Siege Blitz, thank you very much. Andaru, thank you very much, my friend. Raven, thank you. Adrian Guzman, thank you. Oh, we got some more love coming through. Tyson Coonery, thank you for the super chat donation. Greatly appreciate that, my friend. Exclusive 808 is in the building, and thank you very much for coming through. Again, Adrian Guzman, thank you so much. Hopefully we get to see you in the sim someday. H2K Tyson, thank you again, my friend, for that. What's up? Hi, hello, and thank you. Average Sun 4849, thank you very much. Vince Ling, thank you. Caesar Cruz, Sim Pilot, thank you again, man, and congratulations on that last one. Vincent Tabola, thank you very much. Nightbot, thank you for the support. Adrian Guzman, oh yeah. Somebody was asking, is what was that? What MPS is good for download speed? I honestly don't know. I really honestly don't. Oh, is that us? Did the AI just nose us over? Alright, I'm gonna turn the music down. I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna turn it down. So I've never flown this plane. I want to hear what it sounds like. Alright, this is probably a stick plane, but I don't care. Whatever, we can go with it. Where is the park brake? Is that it? Yeah, it looks like it. This feels weird, just knowing it has a stick when I'm using a whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Forget about the blue. You just finished your shift at Mickey D's and it's 5:03 a.m. Sheesh. Wait, how are you watching me? Oh, he's dead. You see that plane just crashed? Let me get a higher view. Can I get a higher view? There we go. These are, you know what? These are actually kind of cool. Yeah, I never was really interested in this plane, but I don't know. Now that I'm flying it, now that I'm in here, it's kind of cool. Look. Where's my? Do I have a mixture in this plane? Yeah, there's a mixture. Thank you, Grimlop. I appreciate it, man. Can I do an engine fire scenario? Maybe one day. Not today. Sydney, isn't Sydney handcrafted too? It looks like that tower does not look default. Yeah, this is another handcrafted airport. Turn around and go check out the city. Oh, flaps are down. No wonder I'm going so slow. Man, look at this airport. Wow. Airport looks pretty good from a distance. And this plane is pretty fun to fly. I love doing that. Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate it. Thank you, 808. Thank you very much. Alright. Wow, Sydney's pretty big too. Alright, where's all the iconic stuff at? Where's all that stuff? Where's all the fun stuff? I want to say though, I mean, the stream today started a little bit rocky with all the crashing of Microsoft Flight Simulator and restarting because of technical issues, but no, I did not hear your last transmission. But it turned out to be a pretty good stream and pretty fun. The 747 gave us a few problems, but other than that, it was pretty cool. It worked out pretty decent. Let's go over there. So whatever all that tall building stuff is. Let's see if we can go inverted. Wow, it's easy to go inverted in this plane. Sheesh. It's so weird doing this in a yoke. It's a mind thing, I know. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. If you have a yoke and not a joystick, it's okay to fly aerobatic planes. It's just weird for me. What is that? I don't know what that is over there. It looks interesting. I got some ships in the river over here. We have to turn back to the airport because somebody blocked up the crapper. That's funny.
Robin 16 Bravo, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I heard you. Leave me alone.
Sydney Tower, Robin, November 116 Bravo, frequency change.
Hey. Thank you again, Tyson.
G-Day mate from Australia, boy, love the content. Blue, I watch every time you go live.
Thank you very much, Tyson. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for that super chat donation. Thank you for the support. Oh, that's what I was looking for right there. That building right there. Very cool. This is literally my first time ever seeing Sydney in 3D, like in a game. I've flown to Sydney before, like on Infinite Flight. I've flown to Sydney before on X-Plane, but usually on X-Plane you just fly to the airport and that's it, right? But it's my first time actually seeing the city of Sydney, Australia. I mean, I know this may not be the exact replica of the city, but it's, you know, it's pretty believable for somebody who ain't from Australia. So speaking of Australia, shout out to my favorite Australian, Oz Flight Simmer. He's been supporting the channel as well. He's probably not watching, he's probably asleep, but thanks so much for the support, and check out his channel. He does a lot. You probably already know about him. He does a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff as well as other simulators, but pretty stinking cool. It's pretty windy. Look at the water waving out. Man, this game is beautiful. My God. Can you believe we're playing this right now? Can you believe we're in a sim? Can you believe this is on our computer? It's just crazy. The detail in that ship, even the ship is just so well done. I'm not sure why they're all sitting there like that, but you know, it's kind of a weird formation for a few ships to be sitting in. So cool. Again, like, man, what we're gonna have to do in the future is we're really gonna have to just spend a whole live stream, or even a week or a couple days just exploring one like country or area, because there's just so much here. Like, I'm looking at everything. Like, if you look out as far as the eye can see right now, there is city. As far as the eye can see, there's just city. There's stuff to be explored. And I feel like I'm really missing a lot of it, because obviously this is the popular side of it, right, where everybody knows of the iconic buildings and whatnot. But like, there's a lot more out there that they has to offer that we're not seeing. Let's go back this way. And this plane, though, I've never flown this plane. Didn't even test this plane in alpha. I just wasn't interested in flying it. But it's pretty cool. It's very maneuverable. Very maneuverable. Wow, look how fast that flips. It feels very similar to the Extra, but like the Extra is a little bit more sensitive. Like the Extra is a bit more agile than this, but this one's pretty darn close to how that one feels if you've flown the Extra. Microsoft Ship Simulator, bruh. Like, I think that what if Microsoft is trying to become the next Marvel of simulators, right? Look at this, hold on. And what do I mean by that, right? Oh shoot, dead. What do I mean? What do I mean by that? What I mean is, like, you know how like Marvel came out with like Iron Man. I don't know what the first movie was, but he came out with like one Marvel movie. For example, Iron Man. We had no idea back when Iron Man came out that there was going to be an entire Avengers series of movies and it become the most popular thing that people would watch. What if Microsoft had an idea like that too? They're like, hey, we're going to come out with a freaking life simulator. And for now, we're going to give them Microsoft Flight Simulator. But they don't know. What they don't know is that in the same game, we're going to add Ship Simulator. In the same game, we're going to add Airport Life Simulator. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. That's not a thing. At least I don't know of. But what if that's where we're headed? So pretty cool, man. Guys, welcome again to Sydney, Australia. Can I show the map? Sure. I don't know where I am. I'm just flying around. We are here. There are no airports near us. Zero. We do need to find somewhere to land and end our stream, though, after a few of these. Let's drop down to, drop down low, hit the deck. Hopefully we don't die this time. Every time I do that, I die. I need to practice my maneuver so I don't die on live streams. Let's do the knife. Oh, it's not gonna work. Pull up! If I can get the knife going. Get the knife going. Yeah, there's a knife. It's not as easy as GTA. We're still falling out of the sky. Shane says, failure to pay landing fees at 3 different airports. I see a bridge we're gonna land on. We're landing on a bridge. That's where we're gonna end it today, on a bridge. Let's get ready. After one more barrel roll. Okay, one more barrel roll. Do a complete roll. Here it comes. You ready? We're gonna land on that bridge right there to end the stream. We'll see if we can actually make it. We get some speed. All right, we got about, what's that? What's our speed at in this plane? Is it in kilometers? Oh, I hate that. All right, here we go. Pull it up. There it is, a barrel roll. Sorry, it's not a barrel roll. It's a complete. What's that? What do you call that? It's the flip, a 360. A barrel roll would be more like this, right? That's a barrel roll. Here, we're gonna go to the left. Ah, I can't do that. You gotta do the 3-point turn. I think I did it in the F-18 a bunch. It's easier, obviously, because you're going fast. You go right. Okay, hold on. Here. Ah, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to practice it. We'll come back. I'm gonna hop in the extra. That's probably what we're gonna do later. Instead of bush flying, I'm gonna hop in some aerobatics and practice our aerobatics for next week. All right, guys, let's go ahead and park, or not park, but land on that bridge that I talked about. The aileron roll. Don't land on the bridge. Oh, Raven is laughing. Apparently, it's a bad idea. I guess it probably doesn't work. Okay, we'll find somewhere else to land then. I see a plane over there. I don't see anywhere else to land except that bridge. That bridge is the best place for me to land, except for this highway. We'll take the highway. He crashes and kills people in cars. Alright, yep, we're gonna take this little strip of highway right here. That's plenty of highway for us to land on. We'll put it down there. Don't forget, this is a tail dragger. This thing sounds really good. Listen to it. Alright, here we go. I'll say one other thing that I kind of wish is I don't know. You guys can let me know how you feel about this, but I kind of like how X-Plane has their own highways instead of using the the ortho here. So I kind of wish that we could have for the live stream data, instead of it being just texture, have like actual highway, like stuff like that. That'd be nice. All right, we're down, and so is he. All right, beautiful people, welcome to whatever highway this is in Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, almost nosed it over. We did okay. That was fun. That was very, very fun. Where'd he go? Oh, he's behind me. Stop. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're good. I don't know how to brake. I don't know how to use a brake. Put the brake on. There we go. Now I can go outside here. Whew. Oh, yep, whoop, yep, nope, yep, no. Alright guys, you know what it is. Remember, you have three choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. Thank you for watching. I'm out.
Thank you.